What is up, everybody? AI Shadows here, and thank you guys so much for watching my playthrough of Metaphor Refantazio. If you want to see it live, I am streaming it on Twitch. This is my Twitch right here. And, if you want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram or any other thing, maybe I'll throw some stuff up there. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you guys so much. Take care, and have a blessed day. That was my second guess. I actually did want to guess that, but I didn't want to tell the world that you didn't have a job. So I decided not to say that. That's awesome. You're a barista? I think that's what you were talking about doing.
What now?
Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. Server at a ramen bar. Nice. Can't go wrong with that. Where was I? Oh yeah, so I just found out yes. I just found out the history of humans and basically the history of everything in this world. And now we are pursuing the guy who tried to assassinate the prince. Dozy Fairy. Oh, it's you, Gallica. Yeah, long time no see. I'm happy you're safe. A long time. Has it really been so long? Oh, I suppose you're right.
Wow.
Oh, I guess you didn't miss me much. It's been several months, Several months. Oh my, Gallica is keeping track of time now, is she?
What?
Oh, what do you mean? A day, a month, a year? That's people talk. What does time matter to a fairy? You're almost like them. But I guess that's kind of cool. Oh wow, so fairies don't care about time. By their very nature, fairies are magical beings who can recalibrate the density of their magla particles at will. Should the need arise, they can make themselves practically invisible to those with a lesser sensitivity to magla. Oh wow. That's why Gallica goes largely unnoticed. It is also why fairies make excellent messengers. I dare say the Sanctum is the sole place you'll find this many fairies flitting around without the concern for being hidden. Needless to say, the bond is a testament to the long-standing intertwining of elder traditions and magic.
I beg your pardon.
The sword once belonged to the prince, did it not? Though I suppose now that makes you its rightful owner. One glance and I can tell you still use it even now. Not only for combat, but for sword surfing as well. The sword was a gift from Her Highness our Queen and your mother. She was quite skilled with it, and free-spirited as she was, she'd fly about the forest, much to the ire of Lady Gruiday. So she also used it. Any doubts concerning your lineage are disproved by this blade and how you use it. You are indeed Her Highness's flesh and blood. Heck yeah. Alright, I guess we gotta pursue the guy who tried to kill the prince. I guess he went out the door.
Hello.
What do you have real quick? Well, nothing to sell, but 50% HP to one ally. All allies, yes. Yeah, I'll just take 2 for now. Cure all liquid. Cures any status ailment for 1 ally. Yeah, I'll buy 5 more of those. All right. Man, I don't want to miss any dialogue. The assassin who fled, his flow of magla bore little resemblance to a normal person's. It was unsettling. Please be careful. Okay, I guess we can come back here later.
All right then.
I have a feeling we'll be here for a while, so we can talk to these people later. Russell, is everyone safe? We are. We've had no casualties. However, we were swept aside like pebbles, unworthy of even a glance. I could do nothing but watch. I was powerless against him.
No.
There was little else that could have been done. Responsible as they were for the downfall of the resistance, any move we might have made would have resulted in needless sacrifices. I believe the intruder sensed the power of the prince's awakening and came to investigate. I don't know why he would have run away, but surely he has a plan. Tread carefully, please. Alright, time to fight.
Ready?
Goth boy again. Alright, so it's right through this door. We're gonna fight him. So let me... Okay. So let's double check that we have the party we want. Oh, we're missing a person. Good thing I checked that. What are you running right now? Okay, so you've got this stuff. I want to make another mask for her, but it looks like now's not the time. I don't know where more is.
What now?
So we're gonna have to do that after this fight. For now, yeah, I'll go in with the 3 I have.
Ready?
I have no idea what to expect against him, so let's just go in with what I have and see if I can first try it. All right,
Ready?
let's do it. Happy Wednesday once again, everybody. It is so nice to be halfway through the week. I'm so excited for the weekend. Of course it's Zorba.
So it was you behind the attack?
Indeed it was. I killed the prince, though he died all too easily. And the odd thing was, his aura felt awfully similar to yours. So I decided to bide my time a while and listen. And it's a good thing I did. There really is something stranger going on. Who are you? Are you the prince or not? Whatever your answer, I must report back to Lord Luis.
Do you have
Before we
any
kill you
idea
here.
what Luis is really scheming? If he becomes king, everyone in this country is doomed.
If that is what Lord Luis so desires, then I shall see it done.
It's almost impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself.
Oh,
He's forgotten
yo, that
anything he
call
really
out.
wants.
What did you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame. Lord Luis is the true king, who will save the worthy. And you are nothing but a powerless imposter, only fit to be sacrificed.
He is no imposter, fiend. His Highness has finally taken his first steps on the road to victory. Here, at his journey's end, after enduring these countless hardships, he has become a true successor.
Oh, I think I've
True
got the prince
ruler.
archetype right now. I should have
Because he
checked that out.
knows the people's suffering firsthand.
Oh well, we'll check it out
Well,
after this fight.
imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse. And so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy to the underworld, where they belong.
Holy crap, he's got an archetype.
Bastard! I wondered why you ran away. But it was all to lure us straight to this monstrosity.
Keep your guard up. The Melancholia is fueling his magic power.
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him. Let's put our power on full display.
All right. It looks like it, yes. However, your newly earned archetype prince surges forth.
This guy shows up again just when we've unlocked some new power. Kinda feels like fate by now.
Yeah.
Okay, time for a new fight. Stay on your toes.
Ooh, here we go. Exclusive to the protagonist. You can now change it out as you wish. You can now change it out as you wish. What? I can change archetypes? Just to that one, though. It can act as support for all synthesis skills. It has unique traits not found in other archetypes, but none of its skills can be transferred. Huh.
Alright, let's take it down and then get after Zorba.
Okay, so let's see. Deals heavy physical slash damage to one enemy, damage boosted against human type monsters. Okay, that's cool. Let's see these synthesis. Oh my gosh, there's so many. So I can combine with anybody who has something. Deals severe physical almighty damage to one enemy, increases damage against human type monsters. Royal Sword. That's sick.
Not this.
Interesting. Let's start with the heroic slash, I guess.
The blade's edge!
Well, that's not bad. Ooh,
Come on,
that was a lot of
follow
stuff.
me.
All enemies with a one-time weakness to fire, ice, dark. Greatly increases the party's physical attack damage once per battle. Huh. Greatly increases, that's cool. High chance of one hit killing all enemies. Yeah, I mean, that's not gonna work on this guy, but that's interesting.
Maybe something else. Behold this power.
All right, what else? Weakness to electric, wind, light, wind. All right, let's go ahead and debuff its attack just to start off.
Spot for all that we strive for. Not now. Into the fray.
Run to the
Come.
front. Mad Mad Rush.
I'll run you through.
Are you
Nice.
prepared?
Increase caster's hit evasion by 3 ranks for 3 turns. Shoot, yeah. Let's try it. Hopefully that means he dodges here. Nope, never mind. He still got hit. Ah, missed that time though. Doesn't really matter because that was his last attack. But
We'll do this together.
anyway, let's try the Royal Sword.
All right, let's go.
Take a look at it.
No holding back.
Nice hit. Don't underestimate me.
1,500 damage. Holy crap, bro.
Master.
Man, now I gotta decrease his defense because I want to see how much damage that would have done.
Blade in hand.
That crit gave me more turns too. Oh, that's so lovely. Medline. Let's hop back and use Medline.
Dark Knight. Healing up.
Thanks.
Stoll can deal with getting hit once or twice. Increases caster's attack by 3 ranks for 3 turns. Shoot. Do I just buff the crap out of himself? Like, or do I buff our defense? Sadly, the next person is me. So well, I just don't want to be the last person over and over because I want to use the I want to use that attack again, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to if I'm the last person because I won't have the turns left to do it. Anyway, for now, let's just let's do this.
Guards up and eye forward.
Just get ready for the long haul. 255, not bad. Hopefully he dodges. Oh, what are you doing? You healing? Yep.
We've got to do something about those apples.
Ah, okay. So the apple's on him. We got a target.
Let me handle those apples.
Okay, never mind. You can. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you got a Gallica.
Now it can't heal itself anymore.
Sick.
Don't waste your chance. Get in there. Persona Master. Maybe
Okay,
not.
so if I wanted to, she's 1, 2. Yeah, my guy's last. That is not good.
Now for
I gotta do some more synthesis so I can make him not last anymore. So let's go. Greatly increases party's physical attack.
Well, thanks. Is everyone moving to the
Pop
front?
up.
Dark Knight.
We then Mad Rush.
As the point of a sword.
Wow,
Fight
holy
us the noble
crap,
eye.
that's doing
Are you
damage.
prepared? What a closing
Okay,
the
hop
distance.
up there, bro. We're gonna hit him with lowers their defense. Yeah, let's just keep that
Run them
defense down.
through.
Dang, doing so much damage.
slow dodge.
Oh, and the
Bird.
dodge. Oh my
Poetry in
gosh.
motion.
We're still gonna have to fight Zorb after this, most likely. 2-tier fight. Oh yeah, here we go. Synthesis. Let's hop up to the front.
We'll do this together.
See if it does even more damage.
I'm counting on you.
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
I can do that much damage? Why the heck have I been slowly going through fights? Just tinkering down the enemy until he's until he's dead. You're telling me I can do 6,000 damage in one attack? Bruh. My friend was telling me about synthesis, so I was like, oh, I'll try to use it more. Holy crap, I should have been using it. That was crazy. 6,059 damage in one hit.
Satisfactory.
I did like half his health in one hit.
Not bad at all.
Wow. Alright, my magic went up. I'm just gonna keep bumping endurance
Nice.
up. Try to
I
keep
feel
me
stronger
alive.
already.
My strength went up again, let's go.
I did it.
His strength went
Tremble
up,
before
like,
me.
nice. Magic up for her. Man, that was nice.
The
That was
bastard
sick.
got away.
I say, you chaps
Oh, he
bottled
did
them
get
right.
away, okay,
It's
so we have
no
to
mean
fight him
feat to
later.
fight on even footing with a human.
I'd hoped as much. You may yet have the power to face Luis at his full strength.
It's good to see you're safe.
Dang.
We've certainly taken these powers a long way. Maybe we thought ourselves invincible, but don't worry. At long last, the prince is safe. In a manner of speaking.
Yeah, I am.
Everything's going according to plan.
Still, what's our next move? The people think you a monster. We'll not find any public backing like this.
That's true, yeah, that's what I was
Arceus
thinking.
once said that His Highness the Prince was a soul born into adversity. He is royalty and elder both, heir to the legacies of heaven and earth. He is water and fire, in condemned conflux. When the day comes that His Highness may be revered as the good ruler he can be, then the world will truly be free of prejudice. And that, he said, is why we fight.
In his
Okay.
own words, huh? We have to fight for what he believed in. All the more reason we can't turn from this.
Right.
Years of prejudice won't go away overnight. Nothing could accomplish that. But if we don't believe things can change, they never will.
Come what may. My life is a shield raised in your highness's name. Are you prepared to fight Luis to the bitter end?
We fight him together.
Yes. By our efforts, we will stop Luis's reign.
Yeah.
If he ends up king, he'll be sending all traitors to the gallows. Not just us, but any innocent folks he doesn't find use for.
Yep. We've lost too many lives along this journey, and if Luis has his way with the world, such partings would become all too common. We have to stop him.
Look, I'm never giving up hope either, okay? All we have to do is beat him, right?
Looking forward to the victory song.
Well, we've got bigger things to worry about now. But I can't wait to sing it.
You... I'm still amazed. You really do look just like your mother. Truly, you are a child of fate. Your mother, she loved your father, and you with all her heart. The injustice that befell this village is not your fault. But listen well. Once you leave this village, you cannot return until you have fulfilled your ambitions. After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever. If you want to overcome your hardest challenges, you'll have to face them yourself. The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put an end to the tragedies of humankind's failures.
Thank you for everything.
Our final battle lies ahead. We cannot lose. Yet, before all else, His Highness has only just awoken. Let us rest in the Gauntlet Runner for today, and advance to the royal capital.
Oh, we're going
tomorrow.
straight there? Frick. You're telling me I don't have enough time? But I wanna do other stuff. There's still a month
It's
left.
a bit strange, isn't it? I was convinced we'd been together for a long time. But I can't believe we've only just met. The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory. But my journey with you and the memories we've made, those are all real.
Are we getting final level up
Guess
for
I'm repeating
Gallica?
myself. But I'm glad we're working together.
Likewise, I'm glad to be your ally.
Yep. Though, I guess our toughest challenge is next.
Having overcome her trial, I can sense newfound conviction from Gallica as both an ally and a friend.
The mystical fairy,
Oh, yep, here we go.
Gallica. She who still keeps the virtues of the mage. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together
to give
what we'd
truth
like to see.
to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
All right. Rank 8. Elemental Master and Warlock. During squad battles, you may gain extra turn icons. That's cool. Man, these archetypes come so late in the game, bro. Now study Warlock. Yeah.
When things get tough, remember this magic. The music meant for you will play in your head.
It's the magic of music that Gallica cast for me once. Now that I think about it, it may have helped me in ways I didn't realize.
By the way, the Chieftess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents gave you that book when you were still just a kid. I wonder what your parents wanted you to get from reading it.
I think it's pretty obvious, Gallica.
What they hoped for you, I guess. I suppose you'll have to find out for yourself.
The book is the legacy of my parents, the late king of Uchronia and the queen of the Elden Sanctum. Perhaps the utopia depicted in this book wasn't a mere fantasy, but ideas of the old world passed down in the Sanctum.
The part we're reading today is...
Oh.
the last chapter.
Oh, we're reading it right now.
It's about the ruler of this ideal world. Let's read it together.
Sweet. I'm gonna finish the book.
The last chapter is about the ruler of a utopia. The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering will. To maintain justice in this world, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome. Yet, as long as one lives by their ideals, those who support them are sure to follow. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind or a single power. It is a world shaped by all its people. The last part sounds a little more metaphorical. There's a little more. However, even a utopia may one day fray at the edges, and its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right. What is a true utopia? What is a true ruler? None have yet found the answers to these questions.
Yeah. Then true utopia has never been achieved. The so-called utopia depicted within the novel was based on the old world, but it fell into ruin and was destroyed by war. So if this book traces the trajectory of the old world, are these truly the ideals we're striving for? It seems rather the opposite.
So even the author of this book struggled with these questions. And if you become king, you'll have plenty of tough questions and struggles to face yourself. Lady Cruiday mentioned the king was a real idealist when he first arrived at the village, but little by little, the pains of reality crushed his hope. And he even lost his son. In the end, his will was broken. He didn't lift a finger to stop the church's rise to power. With that in mind,
interesting. So that's
why I can honestly see why people
fell
would be
into
drawn
depression.
to Luis. His values are radical and cruel, but he's devoted to them. Unshakable, even.
Yeah.
But we can't lose either. For the sake of everyone who has believed in us along the way.
Even if I were to win the throne, there's no guarantee my idealistic vision could ever become a reality. And yet, that choice is there. What choice is there but to believe in them and fight on? The alternative is to accept that nothing will change.
You've got the power to change the world. And the one who gave it to you was, well, yourself. And that's what I'm going to help you with. That's my mission. My real mission. And I'm going to see it through.
Nice. After discussing the novel and our ideals with Gallica, close my eyes. All right. Oh, back to Moore. I wonder if he's found out anything else about himself. It seems I've been summoned by Moore in a dream.
I saw what happened. So, you found a way to unequivocally shape your destiny. As far as I know, there is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient times.
Oh, wow.
An archetype whose existence was only theoretical, known to some scholars as the magic of true sovereignty. Indeed, a power of legend. I once said that to be elder was your inescapable fate. However, it seems the truth was more complex than that. Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame anxiety. And archetypes are its essence. They are manifestations of a resolve capable of heroic virtue. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear?
The foremost fate? Not really sure, but for me to be me, and for you to be you? Or something like that.
Indeed.
Alright, I'm glad you answered for me, Galaga.
Inescapable. You cannot choose who you are born to, and once your familial place is determined, that fate cannot be changed. Yet by some strange tangle of destiny, you were given a choice that the very act of existence denies most people. By your own will, you were born again as a prince. Do you understand? You stand on the threshold of truly becoming a ruler, not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, nor as a mere authority over people. You have taken control of your life. You are ready to rule your very self. That is what it truly means to be a hero.
Hashtag D.
And it is the crux of the power that is awakened within you.
Cool.
What glorious coincidence indeed, that I, as a scholar of archetypes, might cross paths with and witness such a remarkably fated boy. It almost bespeaks it.
Indeed. 'Tis his hands that bear our fate.
What? Is he awakening?
I remember. I know that I know this voice. Had I forgotten it all this time?
It's my mother.
Yes. I swear I've heard it before. And I let it slip from my mind. Who are you? You with this voice that moves hearts. Speak. Who are you? Why have you awakened this boy to his power?
If it is answers you seek, then go and claim them.
Are you? Could you be?
As for you, I bid thee awaken. Move onward to thy final ordeal. Take thy place at the final proving of the Ascension of Kings.
Alright, sounds like fun. My consciousness faded away and I was sent back to my sleep. I'm reminded that Moore was the author of the fantasy novel. Has Moore visited the ancient Elden Sanctum? Yeah,
Time
probably,
marches
most likely.
on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hey, that's me now. Oh, that's cool. We got Gallica sleeping next to me and the book open. That's cool. I like that that changed.
Okay, all our preparations are just about set. Now that this is actually happening, I've got some pre-show jitters.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how to
It always felt they lived in a different world to the likes of me.
And then get everyone else to
Never figured I'd be
still
walking
follow me.
alongside one myself.
'Tis proof that bloodline decides nothing. We are one people living in a shared world.
Looks like this is gonna be our last mission. Any final words you want to say?
We can't give up. Stand strong to the end.
Of course. No way we're losing here. I've got the fire in my eyes now.
About the new stuff you've felt and learned since becoming the prince. Can I ask you one more thing? Why is it that you want to be king? It's not about honor or power, is it?
Bruh, you know me. Like, why are you even asking me this, Galaga? Some coin would be nice.
I want to protect this country and its people.
It's what we've been talking about the whole time. Like, why do you think my answers
I will ever
change?
serve you with all my soul and ability.
Well, I guess this means we're ready as we're gonna be.
Sweet. Am I gonna get to go to more before this fight?
This place here.
This is where we need to go, right? Not yet.
Let us hurry.
Hold on.
You know what, guys? Let's go to the island.
On.
Are we sure? Let's go to Matira. Okay, fine.
This place.
Let's move.
I guess I gotta go.
You see?
I doubt all in Grand Trad will give us a warm reception. Still, should we choose not to fight, then Louise's victims only pile up. Yeah. Easy to say we'll help anyone, but doing it's a whole nother thing. All the more reason we gotta prove we're serious by putting our lives on the line. We'll lead by example. Yep. Alright, so I think not many more, you know, theories to throw out.
So many sacrifices, the group has gained new powers and ascertained new truths. Their arch enemy, Luis, already has one hand on the throne.
I do think he's gonna try to use that power again on me.
Forward.
I'm gonna resist it.
Rekindled.
I'm stronger now.
They head to Grand Trad, for the fight is
Don't
far
know when,
from
but
over.
I think that's gonna happen.
That Elden boy is nowhere to be found. I suppose it's only a matter of time until Luis takes the throne.
These guys, bro.
Speaking of which, I don't see the general. The voice of the pro-Luis faction became too overwhelming. He was ultimately forced out of his position.
Oh, wow.
Why is this happening? Even if the Sanctus Church's favor has collapsed, why is it that Luis alone is reaping the benefits?
The public mind is the same as it's always been. It's too difficult to find answers in themselves, so they follow those who provide. We've certainly relied on that ourselves.
It's always easier to follow than to have to make all the risks yourself. Now that we are out of ideas, what can we do?
Give up.
Can you imagine Luis on the throne?
Go away.
Can you imagine what he'd do with us? We'd be the first on the chopping block. Do we hide? Run? Our ships are in port.
Is this really the time for idle chit-chat?
Hey, Batlin, what's up, my
Just
guy?
a passing wastrel? Thought I'd drop in for a word since I was in the area. You might have one way to survive.
Go for the Elden boy. Oh, he's still reading that book too. Yeah, they said he was from the village. There's only, and that's the way he knew about all that stuff.
Let us depart.
Lord Luis, your
Oh, here we go.
We've encountered an unexpected snag. I killed the prince in the Elden village. I confirmed his death, yet it appears the boy candidate has merged with his corpse. It seems the prince is now resurrected.
Resurrected?
Yes, and what's more,
Let's go. First time we've been ahead of Louise.
the boy
He's always been
candidate
one step
was
ahead.
the actual prince after all. Something about his soul having traveled independently.
Oh, so he
and then
overheard
returned
everything.
to his corporeal body.
I see. So his ideal form was spun from Magla.
Whatever the case, this means the land's true prince has reawakened in his sanctum.
How interesting.
After these long years, my chase may finally come to an end. My nemesis awaits.
Dang.
Lord Luis, what is it about that bastard that fascinates you? Yeah, I won't let it end like this. I have to do better. I need more power. I will show Lord Luis I am worthy of his gaze.
But you're
We'll
not, though.
soon be arriving above the royal capital.
Excellent. As planned, increase altitude and enter the royal palace in the sky.
Are you certain? We'll be heading directly to His Majesty, the former king, and...
Rest assured, that old fool is powerless to stop me now. Proceed.
Understood.
Are you gonna like actually fight the face
Let
in
the
the
final
sky? That's
banquet
crazy.
begin.
All right.
Come on, any takers? Any bets for the other candidates? Remember, if Luis loses, a silver coin could turn into mountains of Reef.
Yeah,
What are you
everyone's
trying
betting.
to say? You think Count Luis is going to lose?
Oh no, of course not. I'm just saying.
I'll call that bet. All in on His Highness the Prince.
Yeah, Batlin. Yeah, Batlin. Let's go.
A Sanctus bigwig gambling away his tides?
This really is the end of the world. Didn't know his esteemed princeliness had any supporters left. I mean, he's not really the prince, is he? Was actually a monster in disguise all along. Haven't you heard the news? The times we live in, I tell you.
Must be tough, being an easy mark. It didn't take much for you to buy everything Luis was selling about the prince. The fireworks went off the moment he said, "Behold." Remember? You don't think there's any chance Luis orchestrated the entire thing?
Oi, churchman! You've seen Count Luis lie to us?
Yes, he's been doing it the whole
You think
time.
he cast some big illusion?
An illusion, eh? What if I said it's a power more dangerous than that? Always struck me as odd. We all know Luis, the mighty human slayer, but how does he keep finding the things one after another?
He's been turning people into
Convenient,
humans.
if you ask me. Like he knows in advance where these monsters will appear to cause havoc.
Easy to nitpick and gripe about him, isn't it, churchman? Maybe someone needs to shut you up.
Good job,
All right,
Batlin.
all right.
Good job.
Let's keep things civil, eh? No sense becoming a monster yourself.
Oi! What's all this fuss about?
Damn it! When Count Luis is king, you'll all be the first at the gallows. You'll die just like Forden.
I really like
they're
Batlin.
probably just as anxious as the rest of us. All that yelling and thrashing helps fight it off. Humans have been sighted near the capital, after all.
It's more than that. Pockets of society have resented the upper class for ages now, but this might be the spark that lights the kindling. Luis's respect for power is certainly cruel, but it's fair to an extent. Those of us pushing the status quo have always struggled to understand the appeal.
Even then, everyone's on edge. They'll jump at any excuse to argue and snarl at each other. Never seen it this bad. Not normal, I say.
Blind fanaticism and doom go hand in hand. If we don't find some common ground soon, it'll collapse beneath us.
Dang, Batlin's actually really smart too. I never gave him that credit. He's
Luis
pretty
left saying
intelligent.
that he'd be waiting at the royal capital. Only one place he could be. All eyes are on his Skyrunner as it rises to the flying palace.
Oh, the palace itself is on. I'm
What
guessing
are we
is
about
on
to
top of
see?
that. Okay.
Ah, the royal palace. It's been a while. Do you hear me, O king? Stubborn and deathless? This country is distorted. You and the other titled authorities decide who grows fat and who is devoured. The country knows no war only because our very core is built upon a system of societal predator and prey. It cannot be defied from within. That is peace, but not order. Hand over the royal scepter. The game is over. The country needs change, and I will provide it.
Thou impertinent faith breaker.
Oh.
Hast thou no shame in preempting the day of judgment?
Do you presume yourself a god? Is that why you wrought your face in stone and took it to the heavens? You're nothing. Just an ordinary, broken old man.
Dang.
How wouldst thou wield the king's magic? To what end?
To purify all that your kind have left to rot. You threw away your ideals, but I will
Dang,
never
he's calling
make
him
that
out too.
mistake.
Only the
He did
people's
throw away his
chosen
ideals.
may take the throne. The royal scepter and its resting place remain beyond you.
This royal scepter, the royal magic. Did you think that only generations of kings were aware of their secrets? Why someone can manipulate world-changing power by use of only a single scepter? Why only those supported by the people can use it? Listen well, O king. The truth behind the royal magic.
Oh, it blotted it out.
So it's true. The country truly is putrid with sin. In other words, if I took hold of it now, then I would have the power to change the world itself.
How didst thou learn of this?
How?
Oh, we getting flashback? Oh, he's an Elden.
Elder.
You are not always blind to this country's
That's crazy, bro.
When you visited our sanctum, I saw and knew the passion in your heart. And yet, what happened to our village? What happened to this country?
Dang.
Oh.
You cannot stop me any longer. Nor can anyone else. Save one lone possibility.
And that's me. I am the one possibility. Hopefully we arrive before he gets to the scepter, but we'll see what happens.
Snatching victory from the maw of catastrophe, the party descends again on the royal capital, Grand Tran.
No, don't descend.
But they are greeted only by ominous skies.
We go up.
Their return hardly counts as a triumph, considering how they departed. Anticipating conflict, the Gauntlet Runner comes to a quiet stop.
Ah, crap. But I'm even more powerful because I've got the power of God and anime on my side.
The hell's wrong with the sky?
I'm just kidding.
Isn't
I've got the power of
Oi!
Elden
That
power
monster boy's come back.
and the
That's
King's
why the
power.
sky's grown so hellish. The half-dead bastard returns with his head held high.
A more aggressive welcome than I expected.
I mean, I expected this.
Would any introductions help them to understand?
It's useless. Words are cheap. Still, we should walk with pride instead of trying to keep our heads down.
True enough.
His Royal Highness, the Prince, returns! Luis distorted his form through strange and terrible magics, but the curse is now dispelled. His true form has been restored!
Oi, if that's really His Highness, then tell us why didn't His Majesty in the sky stop all this bloodshed?
Cause he's an imposter! Just like Count Luis said! You'll not fool us again, beast!
Calm down. At least listen.
They're not going to,
And
bro.
you.
Angry mob?
Never thought I'd see
Yeah,
one of
you're
the
not.
Magnus brothers standing against Count Luis, even the thick one. He took in a parapus like you, and you spit on him. Scum! Only thing traitors deserve is a tight rope and a stiff beam. And you want us to support the prince?
Lady Juna, I can't believe this.
Oh, they're talking
I admired
terrible about
you.
all the people now.
Why would you risk dying alongside some fake prince? I don't intend on dying with anyone. Besides, I'm still me, whoever I'm standing with.
Hey,
This
you
sucks.
chief. Weren't you
Now I
the
gotta watch
wretch
them
who
talk
got kicked
horrible
out of the
about all these
knighthood?
people.
Now you're with this pack of throne chasers. Shame. Shame. Mustari girl. You ungrateful pagan. Count Luis brought down the Sanctus Church for you. How dare you strike out at him? They're all traitors, I say.
What is all this? The truth of the prince hardly matters to them.
Every one of them's only concerned with their own emotions and nothing else.
Yeah,
We'll have your
Louise
heads
is
and
not
pikes
the
soon
final
enough.
boss.
Leave! Get out of our royal capital! If they're just monsters, we can deal with them ourselves. How about it?
Okay, Bard. What are you gonna do?
This is
Sing at
bad.
me?
They really are out for our blood. Has everyone gone insane?
Look at the Magla surrounding them.
Oi, over here! Don't bother with them! No talking this one out. You need to run, now!
Yeah, there's gonna be another fight with the anxiety itself or
away from
something.
the city
Anxiety
that
made
long.
manifest.
What happened? Why are all the people so bloodthirsty now?
The prince turning into a monster before their eyes still lingers in their minds. After all, a monster entered into their society disguised as a person.
No, that's not.
I know, it's not true. But truth and how it appears to the citizens are different beasts. Moreover, humans have
Yeah.
been sighted closer than ever before. The royal capital's populace is unused to danger, so they've become suspicious of each other. How fares your neighbor? Do you run in circles with monsters in disguise? Are questions on the tip of every tongue. Ever since Forden's death, Luis has
Look at the
everyone on a
Magla
knife
all
edge.
over the air, the red
He's
Magla.
erratic, and nobody knows how he'll react to those who defy him if push comes to shove.
So, at the core of it, people are scared.
Yep,
witless,
it's
and
anxiety.
They cling to Luis as a savior, rather than
Which
the
is what
devil
gives
he is.
Magla strength.
You well know that Luis cares not one whit about social status, especially as a token of birthright. No amount of wealth or standing can buy his protection. So even those who may have opposed him at first now counsel that condemning him would be imprudent, as it puts their safety at risk.
Yeah.
Then we're stuffed. He won't save anyone. And oh yeah, he can create humans, by the way.
Oh, that's all true then. I have my suspicions, but it's still a bit of a jolt.
Dang it. Sorry about that.
This all said, in my humble opinion, what we're seeing in the people now has been in the works for some time. Now, has the tournament for the throne truly ever been a fair contest? The Sanctus Church bent it to its whim, and I abetted that. To my shame.
Yep.
Before I met you people, I didn't have much to me but anger and quips. I'd rant and snipe and have my cynical little discourse, but I'd only looked to others for change. Now maybe
I freaking love
that
Battling.
outlook's our real enemy. Blind fanaticism, like I had. Even if there's no malice to it, it's a dangerous thing. Hard to think clear when your mind's a muddy stream.
We've been told Magla is born from people's anxiety.
Yeah.
Perhaps the proof is now before our eyes.
Kind of ironic. But we have to do something about it. If we don't, they'll never listen. We'll only ever be seen as an enemy.
I had the inn prepared. They won't let anyone in but you lot. Let's head there
Oh,
for now,
honeybee
shall
in?
we?
Honeybee, hushed honeybee in? Alright. Nearest is heading back to the Gauntlet Runner. It seems like the city has calmed down at least a teeny bit. They'd have a hard time wrecking our Gauntlet Runner, but we still shouldn't chance it. Make our way to the hushed honeybee. Yep.
Luis rightfully ought to be king.
No, it's kind of gone full circle. Because when I first got to town, everyone hated me, and now I'm back in town and everyone hates me. So
Now, where was I?
it's all gone in a circle. Let's go to more now. It's been a while, and I've been meaning to get here.
Well, well.
Ooh, new stuff with the scrolls. All right, I'm gonna see this real quick. Old world, I can't read it. Yeah.
That reminds me.
Figured out parts we can't read or written in the old language,
The
right?
truth of the matter is,
Raises more questions than answers. It's all names. The parts written in the old world language aren't part of a spell at all. It's a list of countless
Not
names.
quite.
Then again, perhaps that's the type of spell it is to begin with?
No way!
Really kind of creepy if you ask me. Whose names are they anyway? I can't make heads or tails of all this secret and royal magic business. Perhaps royal magic isn't the kind of spell we've assumed it is. The floating palace, the way the spell reads the hearts of the people and protects candidates from assassination, perhaps those are deeper truths beyond the magic's individual aspects. The former king's greatest wish was to guide the kingdom to reform. I suppose what's written there is the crux of his endeavors to that end.
That's right.
I'm not confident in my ability to decipher any further meaning from it. If you recall anything, I would appreciate if you'd examine the scroll for me again. Okay.
I've been waiting.
Alright, let's do... Oh yeah, Prince Archetype. Oh. In response to the protagonist's true awakening, his allies can now study royal archetypes. The requirements for royal archetypes are difficult, but they are powerful archetypes unique to each ally.
How good of you to come.
Interesting. So first things first... Well, let's go study archetypes then. Let's look at the royal. Here's mine, the prince. Support attacks from comrades happen more easily, and enemies are stunned more easily in overworld combat. That's sick. That's helpful. Increases casters' attack, defense, hit, and evasion by 3 ranks for 3 turns. Amazing. It's a heat riser for 3 turns. Deals heavy magic light damage to all enemies. That's dope. Covers HP and MP each time a support attack lands in overworld combat. Awesome. Adds 4 turn icons. Can only be used once per battle. Holy crap. That's 4 turn icons. I can do what the enemy does. Resists all affinity damage other than Almighty. Wow. All affinity damage? Deals extreme physical Almighty damage to one enemy. Damage boosted against human type monsters. Wow. Stroll. What are these royal archetypes he was talking about? Do I have to fully... This might be one of the things where I have to fully level someone up on the 3rd tier. They're both level 13. I could do either one of them. Who would benefit more from me fully leveling them up? Alright, so this gives me lightning. Sturdy stance is nice, but I don't know. I mean, I guess he does get hit a lot, so it wouldn't really change much. It makes Unwavering Blade kind of useless, though. Okay, so those are ideas. Special experiments. Okay, so I haven't even looked at summon experiments, so let me at least look at them. This is Yufa's stuff. The Dark uses multi-target slash attacks. Multi-target almighty damage. That's probably the move. Uses multi-target strike attacks. We're definitely going to do this one. Almighty. Now use summon. Yeah. Okay, wait. I can do more? Or I can do one more. Yeah, might as well. It's not really costing me anything, so sure. Nice. So that gives Yufa a couple more things. She can use... Royal Mass Dancer only. Casts automatic stat boosting skills on the wearer, adds resistance to light and dark. That's cool. Equipped to use Almighty Light, Dark, and Dark Magic. Adds a resistance to ice and a weakness to electric. Huh. That's pretty cool too. Equipped to use slash pierce strike skills. Yeah, no thanks. Equipped to use a full suite of healing magic. Adds a resistance to light and a weakness to dark. Okay, so we have this one right now. Be really cool to get one of these. But it doesn't look like that's the case, so let's look at these bottom ones again. I think these are the moves. I think Mind Mask. Equipped to use Almighty Light and Dark Magic, has a resistance to ice and a weakness to electric. So yeah, it sucks that I'd be weak to electric, but she's already weak to something, right? So I might as well be electric.
What now?
Juno, what are you weak to? Fire. You're weak to ice. You're weak to electric. So that makes her and Hulkenberg weak to electric, which kind of sucks, but... I think that's the move, though. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Stat boosting skills. Oh. To use dancing skills. Huh. Yeah, we'll go Mind Mask. I think that's the move. Almighty is going to be helpful, I think. Being so close to the end of the game. Wow, I can still do more? Alright, let me throw one more on. let's throw cleric maybe, because that would give her I mean, that would give her healing skills, so I could use her as a healer if I needed to. I just don't know what else to use. Like, she's all magic. I mean, I could do wizard. Let's just make it. We don't have to use it. Screw it. Yeah, let's make a cleric too. Let's see what we can make. Let's make a bunch of them. I haven't been using them. I haven't been using her to her fullest extent, and that sucks, but you know, whatever. I think general's the move. His general skills are very good. So she can be like literally anything, so that's good. And I think I'm going to be using her for the final fight. So it's good to have a bunch of options. Sadly, you can't switch these in the middle of a fight, which sucks, but full suite of healing magic. I mean, sure. Increases, I mean, yeah, might as well. I can make so many of these. I don't know why I haven't been making them. They haven't been necessary, I guess, to this point. Shoot, let's... You know what, for the time being, let me just leave it at that. Leave it at that. We made a lot of masks. Now, next thing to do...
What now?
I'm gonna fully level up someone. It's third. Either gonna be Stroll or Hulkenberg. I think... I'm gonna do Stroll. I know he's already leveled up a lot of stuff all the way, but yeah, he's rank master so many things. But I do think if he has a new tier of something after he finishes this, it will be a lot more helpful than Hulkenberg's final tier, because everything he's been doing has been helpful. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish him with what I have, though. Because that was 2 1000s and it only got him up 1 rank. We'll see. Should I use a Hero's Fruit on him? Or should I use it on the Prince? Oh, well, I just used 1. Okay. You know what? I'm going to hold on to that, and I'm going to really, really hope. No, but if this is my last chance, if this is the end of the game, I want to get more completely filled. He's rank 7. And the only thing I can do to do that is by getting someone all the way ranked up on the 3rd thing. So, screw it. It sucks. I'm going to use all these Hero's Fruit, and it still might not be enough, but I'm going to try. Oh, it's not going to be enough. That was 4. That's a 5th one. Oh my gosh. That's so much. Yeah, it's not going to get me there. That's sad. Okay, change of plans then. Let's just use it on me.
I found new power.
I can get new skills, yeah. I can get me up to rank 6. Let's see. No, I'm just going to use the rest, though. Okay. Ooh, the cat has a new bubble. Or is it the same? Okay.
Oh.
Alright. That's the best I can do. Hopefully we still have like a month left in the game. Because I think, yeah, there's a whole nother month here. Is this today? No. Today's the 25th. So we've got a whole nother month. I'm really, really, really hoping there's another fight after Louise, and that I will have time to level a couple of people up all the way and just get some stuff done, you know? Why is there a fairy here?
Excuse me?
Are you the one in this drawing? I knew it, you are. You're famous then. You know how crazy the world is right now, Mr. Famous Person? From where's it to what's it? Everything's gone weird. Really, even just flying around out here makes me feel gross and sick, but this place feels better. So, Mr. Famous, can you do something about the awful sky? Yep, I've decided I'm gonna leave this problem to you, people folk, but I think I'll stay for a while. I'll watch over you from here, okay? Oh, okay. That's nice of you.
Smash it all to
Let's
bits.
move.
Cleared everyone out. Let's hurry inside. Okay, yep, let's go and save just in case this is the last time I can go to more. Alright, let's go. I'm still here, Maria. Don't worry, I'm not dead.
Everyone, I'm glad you made
Fabian.
it back in one piece. Since you left, Luisa's following has only grown.
Yeah, we can tell.
Have you changed? You're still the same person, aren't you?
'Tis quite a story, but it deserves explaining. I only hope you can believe us.
Alright, skip the explanation. Yeah.
Alright, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. I had thought all this business with declaring yourself the prince was a well-meaning bluff.
I guess it
under
started
the
that way,
deception,
yes.
you were, in fact, the actual prince. Is that right?
Basically,
Still,
yeah.
I mean, how do you get the whole country to believe your story? Is
I don't
that
think it
even
is.
possible?
Frankly, I doubt
think
it.
it's possible, yeah.
We've just seen firsthand how far we'll get trying to talk the people down.
Then what will you do? If this goes on.
But you're still you, yes?
Of course.
You came to help everyone, just like you helped me before, right?
That's right.
Yes, that's right. It'll all turn out fine.
Good.
I see.
Yeah.
So, even if no one believes you, you're still determined to settle the score with Luis head on?
For
Even so, the gulf between us is wider than ever. The people have all but named him their champion. With so little time, a guileless appeal to the public may fall on deaf ears.
Hard luck for the honest knight.
Alright, we just
And
killed
not
Luis.
much room left for
Back
civil
to the-
debate now that
back to
Luis
the original
is openly
plan.
advocating killing his opposition. Well, that ship sailed when the king's magic faded. Anyway, if there is a key to turning the tide, first place I'd look is the castle in the sky.
Yeah, Luis is already up there.
You saw how violent and volatile the city folk are now, but I don't think it's as simple as fearing Luis. I've been keeping an eye on the royal capital while you were off on your jaunt through the woods. Frankly, the change in public sentiment was too sudden, unnatural.
He's
It's as
gonna
if they've
turn
been
everyone
collectively
into
drained
humans.
of their sanity, and if I had to guess what's causing it,
You're implying it's Luis's doing? All the eeriness in the sky. Is that because...
He's
Don't
got
know.
he's got
But
this
the
royal
change
scepter
in
now.
citizens is certainly odd.
Yeah.
If something really is forcing it, that means we might still have a chance to fix it.
What Luis is doing in the royal palace, whether or not he truly desires a world overrun by humans, we won't know his mind until we confront him.
On the other hand, it may well be bait for a trap.
Probably, but we'll still kill him.
Trap or not, we have no other choice.
then it's settled. Head to the royal palace and put a stop to whatever Luis is cooking up. With that Skyrunner, you're the only ones who can. And we'll fight in the ways we can too. We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the real prince is back after all the strife he's been through.
Nice.
Indeed.
If you could somehow
If
get
you
people
can
to
make
start
things
believing
better,
in us, that'd be
we might
sick.
just inspire everyone to remember their own hopes and dreams. Maria's been terribly patient, waiting for you and believing in you. It'd be nice to see her smile again.
Right.
Yeah. If Luis is behind all these disturbances, and stopping him will only help us in the approval ratings. If we can restore civility and rational thought, it'll pave the way to defeating Luis. We must press on with faith in that.
I'll always believe in you. We'll all do our best, so you can be a good king.
Okay.
Indeed. If we win, I suppose you really will be king.
We're counting on you, O king.
'Tis too late today for a grand charge, I fear. Let us take a night's rest, and on the morrow, we make for the castle.
All right.
What to pick?
This is way too ending of the game for it to actually be the ending of the game. I know JRPGs. Oh, is that the ferry? Don't really want to be around the people outside because they're so weird lately. People in here feel nice and warm though. I wonder why. There's this optimism in here. It's gotten stronger since you came in, actually. I can feel people's hearts unwinding. Pretty amazing. What kind of magic is that? Wish the people outside were like this. Just like that, they were gone. Wow, that was cool. Who would have believed you were His Highness, the actual prince? I apologize for the less than royal accommodations, but try to have a good rest regardless. No matter what I say, the people of Grand Trad are going to look down on you. It's times like these where your actions will speak louder than words. When they see you stand up to Louise, it'll be plain who's in the right.
Oh, it's Mr.
No matter what happens, you're still you to me, mister. I'm going to keep cheering you on forever. Yeah. There's something foul in the air in Grand Trad. Everyone seems so anxious. Those who oppose us do with fervor. But there are also those who believe in us. We must press on.
Oh, hell.
Everyone is filled with so much anxiety now. They don't know what to do. Public sentiment is very volatile at times like this. There's still a way to win. It's so different from when you were last at Grand Trad. Everyone's staring at you with such disdain in their eyes. We must remember you've still got people on your side, Wingman. Let's just do what we can.
Your Highness.
And so His Highness returns to the royal capital in triumph and glory. In truth, I'd have liked to welcome him back with a grand feast. Oh well, the day will come when people too celebrate you in grand fashion. My spear is ready to ensure that day comes. Alrighty. Can now hear the active city is beyond with the closed shutters. I wish I could plug my ears.
Honestly.
First you were Louise's subordinate, then a false prince, and now you have awakened as His True Highness. None have walked such strange a path as you. After all this, you're still meant to be king. You still mean to be king. Some turnaround, eh? Last time we were here, people were falling over themselves to welcome you. Now the only thing you see is in their eyes is fear. Dang, people, even if Wingman turned into a monster, Louise is the one making him. That's a fair bit scarier if you ask me. Yeah. Alright, let me save one last time, just in case. Dang, Virga Island, that seems so long ago. Let's do it.
Good night.
Thanks. Here goes nothing.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king.
Oh,
31
okay.
days remain.
Yeah, so there still is time. Stuff will still get done. But today I must cure the anxiety, I guess, is the first thing.
To all the people who dwell in this land.
Whoa.
This voice?
Soon, naught but 1 month will remain. On the dawn of the day of the hero, the one who has inspired the greatest faith of the people shall inherit the kingdom. I bid thee forget not these words.
All right.
Wasn't expecting to wake up to such a spectacle, but I suppose that confirms it. This is where it ends.
A month
Luis
from now,
has already
yes.
fortified himself behind the palace walls. Good thing we've got a Skyrunner, or it'd already be over for us.
Or perhaps it is us he has been waiting for all this time.
Yeah, probably
However
the latter.
disturbing the world looks now, 'tis only a prelude to the deadland Luis strives for.
Sky looks proper hellish already. And with all the humans out there, it's no wonder everyone's losing their grip.
Well, he wanted a fair world where strength decides everything. Funny how that's indistinguishable from absolute chaos.
But it's Luis who has the most support right now. And that wasn't born of deception. He broke the nation's
I mean, he
order,
did deceive them
and
when
everyone
he
knows
turned
it.
me into a monster.
Sure enough.
So
That's what got our Tel and I dreaming to begin
there
with.
is that.
Figured a world where the poor and weak get trampled on was a world worth breaking. Come to think of it, what do we all stand for, really?
Maybe hope.
A little broad, don't you think?
I don't really know what everyone's talking about, but everyone who's seen you and your friends say you're amazing. You make them really, really happy.
Oh, here we go.
You know, you've got all the tribes in your team. Everyone's different, but you keep working together and doing great. You're so cool.
A fair point. You're quite right, Maria.
Yeah.
It is a hard thing to word, so forgive my fumbling. But perhaps it is a matter of standing for something Luis does not believe exists. We must prove that it does.
If you keep on believing in what you want, and you keep on working hard for it, it will come true.
That's right, love. I can think of plenty of people who would be much happier if they took a page from your book.
I see now. This is surely the essence of true magic.
Best of luck, Your Highness. After all those speeches about taking the throne, it'll be awfully irresponsible to go dying on us now.
Yep, it would. Luis claims victory. Everyone will be sacrificed in his wake. We have to prevent that from happening. Whatever Luis is doing in the royal palace has to be stopped as soon as possible, and it's up to us to do
Right.
it.
Thank you.
Well, we'd best keep an eye on the calendar. The king's deadline was the dawn of the day of the hero, so we've got until the day before.
Oh, okay.
And that won't be the end of things.
So we're not doing this today.
Even if people come to their senses, it would amount to nothing if Luis sits upon the throne. Personally, I think we should prioritize our main objective here. I'm sure we'd get it done, but we have to make sure we have at least one day to spare before the day of the hero.
We've got a few days left, so it's up to you how we spend them. When we set off, let's do it with no regrets.
Nice. Okay, so sick. Looks like I'm gonna have free time until
So Luis is hiding
until
in the
the final
floating royal
day.
palace here. We have to stop him. I won't accept King Luis.
which means
That's...
I should really
Here's where we are now. That's...
I should really try to level up Stroll to 20, which means I'll probably hit up a dungeon or two.
Let's put an end to this.
Before the deadline. Oh yeah, that's kind of difficult. Head to the royal palace in the sky to save the world from being driven into madness by Louise. Man with his ruinous aspirations for the future must not succeed the throne. To challenge the airborne palace, depart from the round table and the gauntlet runner. Due to the Magla disturbances throughout the kingdom, the entire country is experiencing dread weather. If that wasn't bad enough, be cautious of an inclemental weather called blight. The abilities of your followers and their support will be indispensable when it comes to surpassing Louise and being crowned by the new king. Use this time to ensure you'll have no regrets when you depart. Prevent Louise's destructive vision and rescue the kingdom's future before the day of the hero arrives. The Royal Palace.
So?
You be absolutely sure you're ready for anything before we head in. That place has definitely changed from the last time you were there.
Smash it all to bits.
Okay, so I guess what it's
All right.
saying
Where to?
is that once we leave, like, it's a one-day thing. Unlike these other palaces where I
Smash it
go,
all to bits.
I come back and I go a couple of times until I get all the way through. It sounds like this is a one and done. Like, as soon as we leave, that's it. So, that being said, let's look at the calendar. I've got until the 25th. So the 25th is the day we will be going. So probably not in today's stream. Definitely not in today's stream. I'm going to use the rest of my time leveling people up as much as possible, finishing anyone's things. Basilio can be ranked up now. That's sick. We'll probably do that today. And let's talk to Juno. On the surface, a flying castle sounds romantic. A shame Louise is waiting inside. Regardless, are you ready to go to the Royal Palace? Hang
You're
on.
right.
Of course, it'll be teeming with monsters, so you can never be too prepared.
Smash it all to bits.
Mister,
You're here. Which reminds me, I have Nura's drawings on me. Oh yeah, sweet. There you go.
wow.
The sea is so pretty. Is this really the same sunset that we see in Grand Trad? So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad. Yeah, like this one too. The cave
so
drawing.
pretty.
Yep. So many flowers. I bet fairies live there, huh? What's that on the walls? I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad. Yep. Oh yeah, this place was cool.
Wow.
Cliffs that are really that tall. Weren't you scared, mister? Alright, and the rest of this is the same. Oh yeah, that place. That was scary. She probably won't like that. Is that a bridge? I heard that there were a lot of bridges in the Altaberry. It's so dark underneath. Are those bones?
Wow.
Mister, did you really go on top of a cloud? There was a building in the sky. Is it in Grand Trad too?
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Maria and Fabian put up the drawings I gave them on the walls of the inn. Can I go see that? They've been saying it the whole time, but I haven't actually looked. Oh, there they are! That's so cool! That's all the places. That's nearest drawings. That's sick. Is that all of them? Okay, what's up?
Damn, Luis.
Man is arrogant beyond sense. Hang on.
True.
We will not go yet.
Hey. Yep.
Haven't got much information. There have been sightings of a monster stalking the skies around the place. I suppose that these days there's no telling.
Please.
It's okay.
Okay, so we don't get any info on that. Southeast of the Grand Trad? Yeah, sure.
Want in on this?
Really?
Yeah, we'll probably go do that. I'll read it when we go. Is there... Okay. I was seeing if there were any more pictures hanging anywhere, but I guess just that wall. That's cool, though. That's really cool. Okay, so what we gotta do...
All right, then.
Today we'll hang out with Basilio. But it looks like there is a mission over here somewhere. Where did I see that? Go to heck, Val Human Prince. We've really got everyone riled up, but that's fine, right? What's important is we don't break over this. Yeah, that's fine. This is Basilio. Where is... Okay.
Ooh.
You.
Hello.
Aren't you the candidate who claims to be the prince? There's a palace or place some distance from Altaberry called Mount Volcano. Look for the War King's legendary greatsword there. Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
I guess.
That's great.
Sweet. Mount Volcano.
Let's give it a shot.
No deadline. Pretty difficult. Let's see where it's at. Oh, wow.
That's where you want to go. And
One
right
day
there's
travel,
a
maybe.
labyrinth.
All right, so yeah, we got a mission here. We've got a mission here. We're definitely gonna do both of those. Real quick, let me. You know what? Actually, I'll do it later.
That's...
Help me, will ya?
Yeah.
Sweet. So we got that mission
All right.
ready. Any other missions? There's one there.
Let's head there right away.
Let's go see this one. I'm gonna try and do as much as I can before the end. That is still without missing anything. You know, the most important thing I think is that we finish people's stories. Holy crap! What happened here? I can't. How did you die? You are the only Clamor who lend an ear to my thoughts. This can't be happening. Dang, people are killing each other. It's the anxiety, bro. Look at this. Oh my gosh, there's another dead person. Oh no, look at him. The anxiety is taken over. Look at his head. Oh my gosh.
Is it Luis after all?
It's happening to a lot of people.
Talking nonsense, you are.
The church trying to calm people down. That's crazy, bro.
The world belongs to Lord Luis. Oh, any one of them.
Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah, there was a mission right over here. Oh, it's Yufa. No wonder everyone in town is so frightened. We must do everything in the power, wingman. I know this isn't the best time, but could I speak to you with you about something? It's Ovi and the others. Since the incident before, the Sanctus parishioners glare at me as if I so much as walk near the church. Not explaining myself. I don't have the eloquence. Well, it looks like Yufa will not be fully ranked up this playthrough. Sad days. can't do much about that. What do I need to rank him up? We'll slay the monster coming to Martyr. I can do that. So I can get Bardin all the way up. I can get more all the way up as soon as I rank up. What's his face? I need Tolerance to finish her, which I don't even know if she's available right now. Oh, yeah, it's at night. Oh, look. This is good, though. 1 done, 2 done, 3 done, 4 done, 5 done. Like, we're getting some done. Alonso has an exclamation point?
Yeah.
Why was it? Oh, interesting. Okay, so Brigida, I could probably do at night. It was probably waiting for this point for me to hang out with her again. I can still do Basilio. I might be able to even do Neurus, depending on if there's relics at the places we go. Okay, is there any other missions here? Besides the one that Yufa is. No. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's go to here. Let's grab the bounties. We don't have to complete them, but let's go ahead and just have them all. And I think I have one to turn in too.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, I guess I don't. Wow. There are 4 bounties. They're all kind of difficult too. Let's just accept them all. We don't have to do them. We probably won't do them all. Because again, the most important thing is that we hang out with people and get them all the way ranked up.
I see.
If they're one-day trips and there's no one to hang out with, we can for sure do them. So, boom. Did that. Okay. Wow, these trips are long.
We'll face danger here.
Hopefully they're just one day though
That's
with
a
the
rough
flight
one.
now. Probably the only ones who can do it. Brawlhaven. Alright, let's do it. We'll take them all. Doesn't mean we'll do them all, but we'll take them all.
Counting on you.
I'll get informants before we
it.
go. So I don't really need to read what he's telling me. Okay, that's not far. Ooh, we'd have to fly there. Yep.
We'll face danger here.
That's
and
a rough
we'll
one.
accept this one.
I guess.
Okay, let's do it. Secret weapon that can kill people in mass. Huh.
Counting on
That's
you.
not good.
Got it.
Oh yeah, we'll talk to the
Let's do it.
informant about that. That's the hardest one. How far is this one?
Let's see.
Yeah.
And right there's a labyrinth.
We should,
That's a rough
if
one.
we do some of these, we should be able to get Stroll all the way to 20 at least.
Counting on you.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Again, we'll get information from the informants. We don't need to read what this guy's saying. Alright, not far. Oh, never mind. 2-day trip. That is
And
definitely
right
one we will
there's
put
a
on the
ladder.
back burner. Unless we really need it. Have we accepted all of them? Okay, yes. Sweet. Thank you for yours. Whatever. And we should be able to... Hopefully we can disperse this red... This red thing that everywhere has. By going to the guy that can change the weather. Anyway, today... First things first, Basilio. Worried about him. Yep, let's go do this. Proper weird looking. If it's Louise who's behind it, yep. Yeah.
You rarely came through.
Serious off, thanks. Sweet.
Hey.
You heard what happened. That store over there got attacked too, and the shopkeep's neck was broken, just like the others.
Just awful.
Yeah, it's this guy's friend that's doing this. Wasn't that the shop that was selling dirty igniters under the table? Maybe someone's got an axe to grind. Yeah, we know what's going on. They say it's a parapus behind it. Real hulk of a man too. Going by the injuries, maybe he really is a monster. Another murder. This place gets more lawless by the day. I think we know who it is, bro. I think you're the only one that doesn't know, Basilio. Ugh. It hurts. That's Vinka.
Vinka!
What's wrong? Is it the wounds?
Hey!
Oi, take it easy. Come on. Basilio, what? Don't tell me you're worried about me. You're just like Fidelio. Always coming to check on when I had it hard, even when I'd just eaten something I shouldn't. That's all this is, yeah?
Done?
It really was just food poisoning. It's your stomach that'd be hurting. I'm not a kid anymore, Vinka. I'm not going to fall for anything that obvious. Anyways, let's get you to a church. One of them healers ought to have some fix for the pain at least. I'll set my foot in a darn church.
Well then?
Then you could just take the medicinal herbs. The heck do you two know? It's just my time to die, nothing more.
I hate it.
You're not gonna die.
This, please.
I'm sick of this, mate. I'm sick of not being able to save the people I care about. Don't tell me you're gonna die. You gotta stay alive so we can keep being stupid together. I mean, fair point. Fair point. I'm gonna use that next time. I'm gonna tell my friend that. I'm gonna be like, you gotta stay alive so we can keep being stupid together. Fine, I'll go see your churchman later though. Got some business to take care of first. What kind of business?
About that. Hey.
If it's that important, then the pay's got to be something good. Yeah, then we'll help. Let's get you squared away.
I see.
Yeah. Suppose you two might be able to help. Then I'll need a bit to repair. Come see me again later, alright?
I swear to.
Don't just say that and run off. It's a promise, alright? Gonna want us to help him kill people.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for dragging you into this job of Vinka's without asking. If Del were here, I'm sure he'd rake me over the coals for that one.
Sure.
Well, you know how he likes to keep you in line. Great. Don't you go ratting me out to Del now, eh? Alright, so he didn't like that one. Oh well. Glad I had you here, else Vinko would have probably given me the runaround again.
Thanks.
You're a real loon yourself, you know. Not many would have stuck with me this far, thanks. Yeah. Oh yeah.
We ain't even family.
Significantly reduces the mag cost of studying the Berserker lineage.
Let's head back.
Come back once Fink is done with his preparations, then I'll be counting on you again. Alright, so that's number 5. Getting some good mag. I was at 3,000. I think that fight got me a lot when I fought the human. Oh yes, finally. We can finish Brigida's story. Which was one of my favorites for a while. New era is almost upon us. Let's do it.
Intriguing.
Well, the world looks a far cry from how it used to, but somehow the light in your eyes is still the same. You're a funny one, boy. I've been waiting for you. I'd like to speak with you about a decision I've made. Do you have room in your busy diary for me? For sure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's do it. Final rank up.
Honestly, I was thinking
voice
about
acting.
closing up shop for good, but I see we have one last item of business for today. You didn't notice? 2 children have been following you. They have igniters. I imagine they're here for me.
Brigitte!
Oh, it is Brigida. Oops.
I saw you at the village.
So you
Yeah.
remember us?
I
What a
think that she
shame.
did it.
Right? I bet you didn't think you left any survivors. Right?
Everyone we know is dead! You killed them!
I see. So, you're here for revenge. Is that it?
You've got it wrong. The church was the one that did this to you.
What are you talking about?
The Sanctus told me all about it. They said you set the whole village on fire. That's why they gave me this igniter. They said killing isn't wrong when you're punishing the wicked.
Wow. Interesting.
I see. You. My apologies. But I'd appreciate if you didn't interfere. No matter what happens.
Understood.
This is your first time killing someone, I take it. I hate to break it to you, but you should have finished the job without saying anything. You realize you just gave yourself away. Now I might dodge. That's a chance at survival I didn't have before. Might easily be enough to turn the tables and kill you. And what's the exit plan after you've done the deed? How do you get out of the city before they find my corpse? Or did the Sanctus forget to mention these details? The church thought they'd use you to kill me. That? Or they were hoping I'd kill you.
No! You're lying!
If you don't have it
Dang.
in you, then I suggest you save your revenge.
You're not fooling us!
It's a painful thing to live your whole life running away, carrying your sins on your back. If you ask me, it might even be harder than killing someone. You'll watch me die again whenever you close your eyes. You'll smell my blood. Hear the
Dang.
rasp of my final breaths.
I forgot what
See my
race
eyes
Brigitte
cloud.
is.
Again.
I think she
and
must be
again,
another one that's like
and again.
very rare.
That's what lies down this road. It's a dark path to walk, alone, with the weight of your despair. Your heart won't let you trust again, nor will it let anyone save you. But you still have time to turn back.
There's nowhere left for us to go.
I've prepared living spaces at my research facility. They're meant to give people like you a safe home.
What? What are you talking about? You think we trust you?
I know how easy it is to lose all your peace and hope in an instant. And now that you've seen that firsthand, I can't fault you for doubting me. But just once, just one more time, I want you to think of your future and get the help you need. It's a hard thing to crawl up out
she's
of
dealing
hell.
with this pretty well.
But the first step is having the courage to believe.
I thought she was just gonna let them do her.
But if I lived in your place, you'd just kill me!
If I wanted to kill you, I'd have done it already.
That's true.
I'm not saying you have to trust me right away. Believe me. I have a hard enough time trusting people myself.
Yeah.
But isn't this what you two really want? To believe in people, and believe in your own happiness. Thank you. I'll show you the way to the research facility now. That took incredible bravery, you two. I can already tell you have a better life than mine ahead of you. A more peaceful and gentle future.
Nice.
Greater than anything we could imagine is about to dawn.
That was cool.
The two
I
of
don't
them
think we're
fell
ever seeing
asleep
the
as soon
dog
as they
again,
found their room.
everybody.
Must have been the first sleep they'd had in days. Can't imagine how nervous they must have been. We have to protect them. We can't let this place be destroyed.
Yeah.
Suppose that means I can't afford to close down the shop just yet. I'll keep selling igniters for now. But I'll only stock models with limiters, meant to dampen their destructive force. And I'll offer a bargain for the people to trade in non-limited igniters towards buying my wares. Against the church's campaign, it'll barely make a difference. But it'll buy some time until you take the throne, right?
Yeah. Okay, maybe that's... No.
That's smart. But I expected no less.
Well, once your heart's set on something, your brain tends to follow suit. It's a small
I'm wondering
gesture
why it
at
waited
best.
till this point
Pretense at change.
to let me do rank 8.
But it's enough. As long as it can give those children a little hope.
Yeah.
I trust you to brighten our world. Give it the surge of hope it needs. Take the throne and lead us forward.
I want that hope to come from the both of us.
Ah, right. Now I'm in the thick of this research. I can't exactly dismiss this as someone else's problem anymore. So we'll take on the job together. May the flame of hope burn ever brighter, and
Yeah, Brigida.
may the light of that torch pierce the world's dark. May it reach the crying and the suffering, and save them. I vow
yeah.
to stand by your side. I'll find ways to be useful to you. I was always afraid of telling the truth. I built igniters into a shell around my life. On the inside, I figured I had nothing. I was nothing. Just a hollow parody of a person. But even knowing how weak I really am, you refused to abandon me. Thanks to you, I've come to know hope again. So I'll believe in that hope and try to live my life to the fullest. That's my decision, and I'll stick by it.
Heck yeah,
Thank you,
Brigida.
young man, for giving me the courage to live again.
I can feel Brigida's determination to live a new way of life, as well as her unwavering trust in me. Rank 8.
The traitor and iconoclast Brigitta, keeper and heritor of the merchant's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Sweet. Rank 8.
Thank you.
Party can now study the
For helping me
tycoon.
embrace my weakness.
Nice. I'll have to check that one out later.
No doubt there are
I don't have the mag to learn
countless
it,
people
but
out there suffering,
yeah.
enduring unimaginable pains at this very moment. But you can show them that their world is not a living hell. Not when you have your own vision for it. I'll be waiting for the day it comes true.
Nice. I'm still not sure why they pushed that to after the merging. But I mean, I guess you could say because she thinks I'm gonna be king, but I was already pretending to be king before that, so or pretending to be the prince before that, so I'm not sure. Brigida and I spent a long time in earnest, open discussion. Thanks to Brigida's further endorsement of me, all the merchants in the country now support me. Oh, sweet. Oh yeah, I forgot my popularity can go up now. Now that I'm not at 2 anymore.
Draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 30 days remain.
Sweet.
Got it?
We have the hero starts on the dawn of October 27th, but we have to consider recovering your approval rating. So let's aim to have things cleared at least 2 days before.
I see.
Which means we have till October 25th to do as we wish. We'll have our hands full with getting people back to normal and getting your support back while we're at it.
Speaking of which...
Batlin was telling me there's Altaberry's Opera House. They're done with renovations, and apparently you can go see plays there now. Huh?
Oh.
Hot Spring and Altaberry. Ah, yeah. So, like, a bunch of, like, hey, if you don't have anything to do, go do this stuff. We have a lot to do. Oh, who's available today? Edney. What? Must be important. He's not in here. Well, we gotta go see him, I guess.
Where to?
Oh, it looks like he's got a mission for us.
Let's go.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what I have time to do.
Hello there.
Apologize for bringing this up late at a time like this, but I have something I thought I should tell you. I've been searching through some old histories to review our true traditions, and I discovered something about a set of towers scattered throughout the country.
Whoa.
More side missions.
I see.
And that makes things simpler. According to the books I've read, when turmoil rocks the world of men, a sign will appear in the towers 3. 3 trials for 3 towers. That's 3 days of travel. Who knows if I'll be able to do that. Each one with their own trial and unprecedented power. Judging the description of a worthy hero, I sense that the trials are not only of sheer strength, but honor and other qualifications. Interesting. Reminds me of the Royal Magic. Do you think will you undertake these trials? It's called Spire of Blind Faith. One tower is apparently south of our island here. This information you best ask the informant. Alright.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just accept it. Holy crap, that is very difficult. Is that just for the first one?
Thank you.
Okay. So remaining 2 towers, Mustari living outside the island might know something about them. Living outside the island. Okay. I don't remember seeing too many Mustari outside of the island. Considering how often Mustari who leave this island struggle, I often employ them as my eyes and ears. Okay.
Be careful.
Okay. Can you
I'll
still
see you
change
again.
weather? That is my
Hey.
question.
Leave it to me.
You can.
The weather.
Which we'll have to do every single time we leave, because
And
everything's
Rex's
Dread and
place.
Blight right now.
And
But
right
if I can get
there-
rid of Dread and Blight before I go places, I definitely will. Okay, a lot to do.
All right then.
Let's see. Ooh, there is another mission up here. So many side missions. I'm gonna accept them all. That doesn't mean I'm gonna do them all, but I'm gonna go ahead and accept them all. Oh wait, this is still the same thing, right? We can't do it. Yeah. Give it time. Oh wow, is that just a gold beetle just out in the open? I didn't know they had these. Wow, I didn't know they were just out and about. I have not kept my eyes open for that.
All right.
Anyway, so it looks like for this island, that is it.
Where to?
All right, let's check Altaberry Heights. Is there anything here? Yes, there's 2 missions here. Holy crap. Okay. Let's just accept them all. What's up, Zerg? Just accept them all, so that way I have a lot of options on what to do. Oh, this is the spire probably. The other one.
That's what it's come
Knowledge of the tower is finally at hand.
What?
You say the tower, probably the same tower Edeni was talking about, right? Edeni? Nelda with a fairy, you wouldn't be the heroes who saved the island, would you? 1,000 pardons, I've gotten excited and raised my voice, haven't I? I'm the Musari researcher, you see. Okay. 3 towers, yes. Tower of Insolence. Trial of the tower spoken of in the old tales, the one which grants a forbidden power. Inspiration has struck me like lightning, okay. Just give me the tower's location, please.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Yeah, all of these are very difficult.
I'm off then.
That sounds right.
Get me curious, which, yep, okay. And there was something
All right,
else. Yeah, there's something over here.
What do you think you're playing at?
This way. Well, 2 missions. Interesting. Oh wait, I think that is that Yufa again? Yeah, okay. So we ignore Yufa. Be the prince. There are manner of unpleasant rumors floating around, but I don't believe a word of them. I've had my eye on you since the exhibition. After the learning of your lineage was remarkable as your deeds. I knew for certain. You're worthy of being the next king. I've prepared a special promotion of sorts. Warm heart, full wallet, hot spring campaign. You have but to bathe in a hot spring, your highness, and you'll receive a reward. 30,000 reeve.
Wow, it's too much to take.
Sure. I'll accept it, but
Just
that is the
sublime.
very, very lowest
Help me
on my
out.
priority list, because that's just for
Give it a
money,
shot.
and I don't care about money.
Okay then.
I am at the point in the game where that is
Alright
the
then.
least amount of my worries. Okay, anything else here? Any more missions while I'm at Altaberry Heights? No. Okay.
All right.
So that being
Where to?
said, let's check out Brawlhaven. Anything here? There's a mission there.
Let's go.
Let's go grab that one. What's up, Zerk? Thanks for hopping by the stream.
Louise.
Where is this mission? Ah, here it is. Ooh, this is probably the third tower.
What are you talking about?
Towers. Yep, Forsaken Tower. Yes.
Now what am I to do?
Go to this top secret legendary monster at the top. Trial for obtaining forbidden power.
Cheers, eh?
Thank you.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Yeah, these are all very
Please.
difficult towers. Best of luck out there.
All right.
And shall we check it out? All right.
All
So
right.
now, anything else here? Oh wait, that might be Yufa though.
go.
That's probably Yufa. Keeps tricking me with her exclamation point. Darn you, Yufa! That is
All
you.
right then.
Okay. I think that's it for Brawlhaven. Yeah. Let's actually hop to while we're here. Give
Let's
the
head
gold
there right
beetles
away.
to the guy and see if we unlock something new. Gold beetles for me.
Hey there.
Yes, of course. Here's your gold beetles. Oh yeah, we need more. Okay.
All right. Where to?
Quite. All right, Martyra. So there's the mission to go fight the thing outside the town, which I definitely need to do. The very next day I'm available because that is keeping me from finishing his link. But it looks like besides
right.
that,
Where to?
that is all the missions. That's all the missions. So now, before I do anything, so today, who's available today? Nobody is available today. Okay, so now we look at
What
quests and we make a plan. There's currently 1 million of these things, but what is at the top of my priorities? Anything with relics, because that's Anurus's thing. These trials, I think, are lower on the list. I don't know. I mean, they're pretty difficult. They might actually maybe I should consider them higher on the list because they're so difficult. This is a 2-day trip for money and courage. I mean, whoop-de-doo, but 2 days is pushing it. Yeah, anything 1 day I think is the priority right now. So let's see. You know what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna take notes. I haven't opened this notebook in a minute. Let's see. So let me just write down what the 1 day things are. One-Eye Scoundrel, that's 2 days. 2 days. One-Eyed Scoundrel. Alright. The Right to Rule. Oh, that's Barden's. That's gonna take 1 day. That's, you know, whatever. More, yeah. Warmth in the weather. That's 1 day, but that I'll actually pass that doing something else. Here we go. The Edge of Glory, 1 day. 1 day. Edge of Glory. So that might actually be the one we do next. But let's see what else we got. A lot of them. The Fiend in the Frozen Forest, 1 day. Fiend in Frozen Forest. Alright, so that's a good one to do. Cockatrice in the Clouds. Okay. It's also 1 day. In the Clouds. These are a lot of these are bounties, right? Yeah, that's a recruit. That's a recruiter dispatcher. Yep, recruiter dispatcher. That's something else. So both of these were recruiter dispatchers. There's also recruiter dispatcher. Another 1 day. Apostles of the Apocalypse. Of Apocalypse. A fun word to spell. The Incarnate in the Woods. That's a 2 day. Incarnate in the Woods. Yeah, these 2 days, don't count on them. We probably won't do them. Trials of Dragon. Yep, here we go. Trials of Dragon. This is also 1 day. Trial of Dragon. Hot spring water. Yeah, that's no good. Another 1 day. Trial of Dragon. So all 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so currently there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things that are going to take 1 day. 7, so 7 days of the 1 day trips. And then we have how many days? Today is this today? No, that's Dracodias. Here's today. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, or 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5 weeks and 3 days until we must leave. So 7 days, let me just count them real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So actually, we can get all this done by the 4th and still have like 4 weeks. So I do think we're going to do all of those. All the 1 days are definitely going to be done. The 2 days, up in the air. Cool thing is, during the travels to the 1 days, I can read some stuff and try to get my eloquence up for Yufa. I need to get my tolerance up for Katharina. Eloquence and tolerance. And there's Barden. You know what? Let's actually do Barden today. Let's go fight the thing.
All right then. Where to?
Let's do that.
Let's go.
We'll start with that. Probably an easy one.
That damned Luis.
Yeah?
Bit of different air about you. That's all the motivation I know you're bursting with. Great stuff. Can't let the human get any closer to the town. You all good and ready yet? Let's do it.
I thank you.
Very grateful. I don't even know how to express it to ye or ye pals. It seems to have taken refuge in the desert nearby. I can lead the way if you don't mind taking your gauntlet runner. Nice. Oh, is he riding with us? That's pretty cool. I heard the ground rumble. If we wait here, it's bound to show itself.
Yeah.
Feeling something. It's got to be here. Might just be me and Barden. Wingman. Wow, that thing looks sick. Oh, is that the thing that ate us? Peril. Alright, we got our normal people. Yep. Hit rate and evasion rose. Sick.
Remember when you ate us? Well, I sure do.
I don't know if people are okay. Yeah. We need to change Hulkenberg to our front fighter.
I call upon a royal soul.
Let's see. Greatly increases party's physical attack damage. Yeah, let's do it. Let's start with that.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Come forth, royal soul.
I mean, do I need that? We just buffed our attack. Deals heavy physical attacks to one enemy. Actually, we're gonna do Royal Sword right off the bat.
Not this.
From
Forward.
the front.
Vitus power. I'm all prepared.
I'm counting on you.
Let's go, bro. That combo's crazy. And the dodge. Yeah, this fight's over before it even began. Maybe I should be having Yufa in here instead of Hulkenberg. I don't know.
Not
top to the front line, and let's mad rush.
I'll run you through.
Dang,
Now,
bro.
samurai.
Sure, go ahead and concentrate. So next turn you can just do some crazy damage. One's enemy's defense. Yeah. Put down its defense.
I won't hold back.
Sure, why not? This isn't gonna be a long fight. Might as well buff the crap out of everything. Hit rate and evasion felt, that sucks.
Dark Knight.
Mad rush.
Pierce through them.
Nice.
No holding back.
I think we hop up, or yeah, we're already in the front. Medium, medium, weak. I think power thrust maybe. Lowest is defense too.
Run them through.
Nice, bro. Doing so much damage.
A bit now for a
We could do something here. Yeah.
Watch me.
Let's just let's put his defense even lower. Heroic slash. Heavy slash damage to one enemy. Damage boosted against humans. So this should do a lot of damage.
Still here?
Okay, that's not bad. Swiping arc.
Badly wounded.
All good, we'll heal.
Anyone heal him?
Oh. He'll probably do a big attack
Can't take any
now
more.
that he's in the ground.
Someone heal him.
With blade in
Yeah, we'll meta line here.
I owe you.
That helped.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Can we even hit him? I don't think we can hit him while he's underground. We'll just buff our defense. We'll bring down his attack.
That one didn't hit.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I guess that proved my thing. And you missed. Sucks to suck.
Juna, are you okay?
Let's set it up.
All right, we roll sword here.
Maybe
After we jump to the front.
Lend me your strength.
Let me help.
All right, goodbye. Trivializes fights. Royal sword is so good.
Not bad, eh?
Nice rank ups. Man, Stroll barely got anything from that.
I feel strong.
Huh? I have never.
We really need him ranking up more.
Tremble before me.
Does it seem that I've grown?
Yeah, that feels nice.
It's like a boss fight, bro. Sense of kinship? Okay.
Hey! Right there.
Now's our only chance. Oh, okay. Apologize, I'm causing you all this trouble. You're not causing trouble at all. You really are a good one.
I thank you.
Increases courage.
All right.
That's one thing we don't need. Oh, it turns into max. Sick. That's helpful. Could finally see your power with my own eyes. So that's how you defeated Lady Joanna's monster. It's both mighty and terrible. You really are something to be able to use such power so well. Thank you, Wingman. Please give my thanks to your friends. Are you dying? And with this, we save Martira. Let's go tell them.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, good idea. Everyone will feel well at ease once they know the giant sandworm's not coming. I just want to tell everyone you saved the town once again. Let's return and proclaim it, and then I'll depart from Martira forever. Oh, wow. This is also his rank up, I guess.
Goodness.
Worry not, his life is in no real danger. He just fainted from his exertions. He really is some kind of man fighting a giant sandworm. Let him rest in the administration building. Even Gastro can't complain at this point. Not like that guy's around though. He's hiding somewhere.
Even so.
Why would Barton do such a risky thing, especially for the people who voted against him? All he did was idiotically fight a giant sandworm, which wasn't even coming here to begin with. Truly a desperate move.
Ugh.
Go away. Barton protected the town, not you guys. I mean, Barton can be kind of scary, but deep down he's actually really nice and he loves us. Child, that's all for show. All he wants is power. Do you not remember how he did as he pleased to all of you against your wishes?
Excuse me?
Is that true, you think? That he just wants power? I happened to see him in Actus workshop picking out weapons, and he lowered his head and he said nothing while his sword was tempered. Didn't boast in the slightest. Surely if he sought power. Also saw Barton before he left to fight. He bought huge amounts of wound care supplies at the apothecary, and I had no idea why at the time. The reason he didn't say anything was so we wouldn't worry, no? He didn't want us to panic, but to continue on as normal. Tell me such a man could be anything but good. You speak words of praise, but do you not remember? Barton required your help. He always leaves things for others to handle. But you yourself preach collective responsibility.
No.
But do you not remember? You're the one who preaches collective responsibility. That's right, it is as you say.
Just so.
All of us have always been reliant on each other, but strangely, in this instance, we suddenly look to push our anxieties onto a single man. We chose the stolid Barton to shoulder our woes, and then we grew angry when he didn't shoulder them in precisely the way we wanted. Dang. It wasn't that Barton wanted power over the whole town, it was us who wanted Barton and the town to do our job for us. Self-governance should not be this way.
That is true.
It's true that Barton lost the vote. Perhaps he wasn't as perfect as everyone wanted. But he never ceased his efforts to improve the town. I want everyone to understand that much.
Hey.
We should be the ones to think about town stuff. We can do things ourselves, all of us. We just tried to make Barton do all the work. That's sad. Did something happen to Martira again? Says he wants to play. Nothing happened.
It'll be fine.
Such a great relief.
I see. Very good then. Nice.
In the end, I managed to
With
protect.
certain exceptions, escape will always succeed. Let's go. I don't escape that much, but it's good to know that I can.
Many thanks.
Thank you truly for saving Barton. We'll take care of things from here. We'll take care of the town too. We'll figure things out ourselves. Alright. I entrusted Barton to the care of the people of Martira and returned to the group. I feel like I've gotten more support from the people of Martira thanks to Barton's increased faith in me. Wasn't much. Wasn't much. I didn't even use a weakness during that fight, bro. I just hit hard. Alright, anyone available tonight? No. I think, well, we finished Juna. She was our night one. Now Katharina's our other night one, which we can't do without tolerance. So maybe work on tolerance and or eloquence. I need both of those. How close am I on eloquence? Man, not that close. My tolerance is really close. So it might be good to just do tolerance tonight. Just to max it. And then work on eloquence going forward. I mean, it sucks to put Yufa in the back seat, but...
Alright then. Where to?
Anyway. I was getting the most tolerance at Altaberry Heights when I was here. So... I think I go back here.
Let's go!
Plus this magic shop had some good stuff if I remember correctly.
What would you like?
Do I have anything to sell?
No,
yeah, sure. Yeah, this stuff. Able to perform 2 consecutive actions. That's good, bro. And it's 20% off. Is today Idol's Day? What is today? Water's Day. So I'll get even more of a discount on Idol's Day. So we'll wait for that. But let me go ahead and idea what I want to get. That is dope, and I already have one of those. And I have one of those. Now, I might switch the Ultinarian's manual to the main person, to Wingman, because I've been using that Royal attack so much. Shoot, I might buy a couple of these. Who knows? Before the final fight, I'll figure out what I want to do. We'll wait on that, though, until at least Idol's Day. Alright, and then
Just killing each other.
people are dead everywhere, bro, or succumbing to the anxiety. Either way, it's terrible. One thing I'm gonna do before I forget, equipment. Me. What do I have on? Right, that's so good. But I still think it's better to put on this. I've been using synthesis so much with him. I think that's the move. And then I think Juna. Ah, crap, she has this on. She has a bunch of masks, and I should definitely be wearing masks. Let's throw on the mind mask for now. Oh no, I can't. Why not? Why not? Why not? Masked dancer only. Oh. Ew, she's not masked dancer right now, is she? She's Persona Master. Masked dancer's back down here. What else are you getting from mask? Oh, hold up. I have a whole spot I'm not using. Anyway. What else am I getting from this? Heavy magic fire damage to all enemies, removes target's buff effects. I mean, nice. Don't see myself using it too much in the future. I'm actually going to switch her back. Mass Dancer. And then any extra XP she gets will turn into an item that I can then use on somebody else, so that works. Now we go in here. And let's put on the Mind Mask. Royal Mass Dancer only. Oh. Maybe that's her final form. I don't know. This Persona Master. I don't know. For now, we'll keep her on that then. And then we'll go back to equipment. We'll at least throw something else on her though. Sadly can't use those masks I made, but I can at least use some of these. Adept mage skills, yeah, we throw that on her. I think that's the move. Yeah, ice and lightning, that actually is awesome because we don't have any ice or lightning people. Yufa, I have not been looking at her stuff, but she's got more stuff now, right? Yeah, Lava Beast and Duskbone Knight. She can now do Almighty and Physical. Sick. Magic +6? Nah, fam. We'll throw something better on you. Or maybe we won't. Thought we had something better. Okay. Anyway, let's do tolerance real quick.
What do you...
Don't think I'll have to even listen to her. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's so much tolerance. Let's go. That should finish it. I am now Savior Tolerance.
Tolerance. Why?
Thank you. Now I should be able to level up Katharina
The hero
even more.
draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 29 days remain.
I'm glad it says how many days remain, so it can just keep me on my toes about that. Early morning.
Hey.
Coliseum. Yeah, I have no time for the Coliseum, bro. Maybe one day. Maybe subsequent playthroughs I go to the Coliseum.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Who's available?
Truth is,
Basilio.
Smash it all to bits.
But who else is available? Nope, just you. Okay. Well, I guess that is the move then. Yufa, man, really just need to get my eloquence up.
Truth.
All right, Basilio, here we come.
Hey.
Got a moment free. Yep, let's go help
Thanks.
your friend with his job. that is killing people, most likely.
Hey.
We're here to help, or what's wrong? You look rough, mate.
No.
Everyone looks rough under a sky like this. Let's get to the job details, eh? You know, Night Prowler, Shady Club, some types have been using the place to make under-the-table deals for igniters. It's a merchant, fat cat, what's pulling the strings, of course. Rich as a king and fond of a drink or 10, if you catch me. Made a fortune selling igniters on the black market. That's right, when he's leaving the club, riding high on his latest deal, that's when I come up from behind and snap his neck. Yeah, I mean, if you didn't see this coming, I don't know how you did. Going for the neck, huh? Wait, no, hold on. You're just gonna kill him? What the heck are you thinking? You know just as well as I, don't you, Basilio? Someone's got to kill people like him, and right now that's me.
No way.
Oh, don't tell me all the murders we've been hearing about. I don't think Basilio would like this answer. Let's hear him out.
Hang on.
Well, let's hear him out first. Not much to the story, really. I killed them all.
You having a laugh?
There we go. Vinka, why would you? After you two ran, the experiments just got worse. Told us they couldn't afford to risk us running away. Had to wear us out properly. Friends made corpses. Day after day. Endless pain. Hour after hour. And still they told us we ought to be thankful. Said, at least you pieces of crap can be useful somehow. They tossed me down the chasm with the corpses too, but I survived. A power growing inside me. The power to tear the sons of people living large on their igniter-born prophets limb from bloody limb. Sounds like fate, don't it? I thought you of all people would understand, Basilio. I'm trying to make the world a better place. You're right to hate him, mate, but...
Listen.
You can't support this choice.
No.
I can't be a part of this.
Why?
You son of... You were the first of us to make it out, and look at you, dressed up for your high society. And where'd you come from, huh? Where's your family? If Fidelio were alive, I know he'd...
Vinka!
Hey, Vinka.
Stop!
Get away from me. Don't you ever show your face to me again. You're no family of mine. You're nothing to me. Yo, I really need to get a handle on these freaking fake chats coming in telling me they'll give me viewers. Like, how do I... Let's, how do I delete messages? One day I'll figure out this freaking Twitch stuff. I guess now's not the time to figure this out. That would be cleared if any. Yeah, maybe some other time. Please stop posting about viewers. I'll get viewers my own way. I don't need to pay for your fake viewers. Thank you. What the heck do I do? I get how he feels. I do so much that it hurts, but murder is murder. Ugh. Dang it, none of this makes any sense anymore. If Del were here, he could tell me what to do. Oh, what did I say? Fidelio isn't here anymore.
Damn it!
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that, bro. I was just clicking.
Damn it!
I know that. We would have died in there. Day after day, the pain was killing us. There wasn't a day in there I didn't think about killing all the people behind the igniters. No. But still, I can't go around the city killing everyone I want. What's wrong? That's wrong, isn't it? What do I do? Vinka's not backing down from this. I can tell. Hey, what would you... No, never mind. You're not Del. Can't ask you to tell me what to do. But when I've got my own answer for Vinka, you'll stand with me, yeah? When the time comes, I'll be counting on you. For sure, bro. I wish I gave you a different answer earlier. Alright. Flying through this, guys.
I've got to decide my path now.
Give me some time to think, eh? For today, let's just go back. Back to the Hush Honeybee. Oh, here we go. Yep, now I can do Katharina. I've got her ranked all the way up. Nice. And Barden's at 7. I wonder what I need to finish him. Let's go talk to her.
Wait, you?
Something's different, but still the same. I'm losing it. Sorry about that. You surprised me. You remember what I mentioned before about how people who used to support me are attacking people now. I want to visit their hideout and stop them, but there's no way they'll listen to me after I failed them. Truth is, I'm scared. I'm scared of confronting the fact that I betrayed them. I let everyone down, and dang it, that's hard to accept. Anyone would be afraid. You really think so? It's not just because I ain't good enough? I was able to get to Katharina. Yeah! Music notes! Anyone who would find that scary. Nobody wants to disappoint people. Does that mean everyone else feels this knot of self-loathing in their stomach and just powers through it? Well then, no more belly aching for me, I suppose. I'll have to fess up to him. And you're coming with, yeah? Yeah, let's do it.
Jeez.
Nice, heck yeah. I'm just on the outskirts of Altaberry, so we could run there. But I'll be considerate this time. Let's take a carriage. Great transition. Love that transition. Katharina, why are you here? What do you want? Surely you know you're not welcome here anymore. Yeah, I'll leave once I've said my piece.
Oh.
You must stop attacking people. That means returning everything you've stole.
What?
And here I thought you'd say something smart. You want us all to starve, do you? You're a traitor. No, you're wrong.
Wait.
Be calm, Katharina.
Hmm?
Don't worry, I ain't backing down. I'm speaking up for my sake and yours, wingman.
Listen to me!
So listen up, and if you won't listen to me, listen to your hearts.
Everyone!
Stealing everything you need is just a vicious cycle. Everything you stole can be stolen right back from you, and then
You're
what?
pulling my leg!
You want to live in fear of others trying to take what's yours? You want your life? You want a life where you gotta worry about going hungry? Isn't that what you're trying to change?
Hey.
The more you steal, the more you're gonna get stolen from.
Duh.
You sure like to run your mouth. Someone show this preachy lady and her boyfriend the door. I mean, we could beat all of you up very easily. Look, I know you're all not happy with how things are right now. Exactly so. What are you gonna do about it? Any bright ideas?
Bloody hell.
A Parapus has no business lecturing us about society anyway. You people can't even hold down decent jobs. The rich get richer without even trying, and they don't give a dang about the labor that feeds the system. You've only ever been their tool.
Listen up.
I know how the world works. Follow my lead and you'll have your money in your pockets, drink in your cups, and life will be just grand.
You got it.
I'm going to bring change to this putrid world. First, we have to swat away the flies. Oh, you actually gonna fight us? Easy kill, bro. We aren't your tools either, Manny Hut. Oh, never mind, they're turning on you. Well, of course not, I'll pay. Capture Katharina and you'll be rich. You're not gonna kill me, are you? I wouldn't do that.
I'm real sorry.
I led you all astray. I've got to own up to that. You see now what it's like to be stolen from. That's why you don't inflict it on anyone.
That's why.
Let's hope we can make a kinder world, where everyone lives right by themselves. A world people want to live in. A kinder world. Ooh, I think I finally got through to him. Hopefully they'll stop stealing now. Manny Hut's going to go into the Rusty Nail. He's done a lot worse than what we've seen. In the end, we got the peaceful resolution we'd hoped for. So we did. Everyone was probably sick of him deep down. But you know, it's still like to think that when he shed a tear for us Parapus, it was real. Well, I hear it, he was in the army once, but his Roag and Ishikia superiors treated him like dirt. His life's just been as hard as any Parapus, and discrimination tends to give you perspective. That all said, where do I go from here?
But come on.
He was right when he said I don't have any sort of plan. All I know is I don't want to leave my people behind. That's what's important.
It'll be fine.
Right then.
Yeah, you're completely right.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything. You've given me so much courage. Let's go. I like Katharina's story too.
I gotta keep getting better, don't I?
Reduces prices at each city's general store. Fancy. Going forward, I'll try my best to think for myself without relying on others, but you'll help me with that, won't you, Wingman? By the next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have some new messes for you to help me clean up. Parted ways with Katharina.
The day of the
Nice.
hero
I'll take the
draws
mag.
near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 28 days remain.
Let's head
Smash
there.
it all to bits.
All right. What is today going to be good for? Barden! We shall finish Barden. This is how it ends. Go talk to him. My guy. This guy is really starting to weigh on me. It doesn't help that things in Martyr have gone pretty mad. Question I want to ask you.
However.
Alright.
Aye. Yes.
I understand. Then I promise to support you even more. I forgot. I didn't read that. I knew you weren't lying about it then, but have you changed your mind? You do plan to take the throne now? Yeah. Begs the question of what I can even do at this point. I've got to say, you show up at the most perfect time. You do. Something happened?
The truth is,
about to announce the governor of Martyra again, seeing as it wasn't settled before on account of the sandworm. Put another way, I'm about to get the boot, but you've been at my side every step of the way. You deserve to be there at the end. I mean, not sure.
Gastro's been acting as a proxy since the giant sandworms made the governorship one big open question. Everyone's gathered here today to learn what's what, and probably to sentence me to exile.
What does he want to hear? That's terrible.
I do feel terrible, but that one vote they took was correct after all.
Yeah.
I asked you all to gather here so I could speak about Martyra's governance. While Barden was recuperating, I was glad to act as his proxy. However, henceforth, I would like Barden to resume his duties as governor.
Wow, you stepped down. That's crazy.
What's this?
This town's autonomy was initiated by your sheer pluck. At the time, I cooperated only so I could use you for my own ends. But I had a revelation in those moments as the giant sandworm approached. I saw that I cannot even protect myself, much less the people.
Dang,
You
bro.
returned
That's some
here
introspection.
exhausted and in tatters. I regretted everything from the bottom of my heart. My actions are unpardonable.
Sir Gastro. But if I go back to governing, it's...
Have some faith in yourself, Barden.
All right. If you say so. I'm just not sure where to start. Except to begin with an apology. My excessive measures frightened you all. And I implemented them because of my own insecurity. I was anxious about whether or not I could keep you safe. So I turned to surveillance and barriers. No more. We'll keep some of our armed forces, but what I really need for security is to have faith in you all. That's why I am not fit to govern.
It's not over yet.
That's right. It's never over. We can still improve this town. And we want you to see it done. Barden, listen. I followed your example and built a defensive barrier myself.
Oh, wow.
I did too. And I had an idea.
We could turn uninhabited houses into shelters.
Things didn't go well before, that's true. But you're not the only one at fault, Baradin. This is just as much our town as yours.
Nice.
Oh, laddies and lassies.
You see? After 2 disasters, everyone has a more mature view of things. You're free to decline. But is that really what you want to do?
Well, now I must apologize. If it truly is what everyone wants, I'll be the governor of Martira again. This time, I won't do anything to scare the populace. We'll have faith in each other, and the town's unity will be known far and wide.
Nice.
And for our first
That's a
step,
cool story.
I have the perfect suggestion. Step forward, young man. The reason I stand here now is thanks to this fella. He is the hero who saved this town. The one most worthy of the crown. I want us to support him as the future king.
Yes! Bargain and a hero together!
Nice. That was cool.
Come to think of it, I never told you the truth behind that bit of arson. It was this little poor wee un who started it. He didn't mean to, but he touched an igniter some fool had left behind. I only know this because just the other day he came to me begging for forgiveness, all in tears. If I'd known from the start, I would have just thought it a lone accident. Instead, I acted like invaders had infiltrated us. Got my people all terrified.
But in truth, you're a kind person.
I'm the kind of man who rushes in without thinking. I ought to take more care and not act so rash.
Yeah, that's fair. At least you see that. A lot of people don't when they're.
Let's
when they're
focus
like
on
that.
the future now. This region, in fact, the whole country depends on it. Mind if I ask you just one more time? If you think I'm fit to govern?
There's no one more qualified for the job than you, Barden.
And you truly believe that? Then I must devote myself to the work even more, so as not to disappoint the future king.
Yeah.
Thank you greatly for everything you've done. This only happened because I had your support. Even when I made mistakes, you stuck by my side. I'll return the favor one day. I swear it.
I like that they used that during his thing. They literally did a whole story of him becoming governor,
Guardsman, Barden,
losing that.
keeper and heritor of the commander's virtues. Your
Just 1 second.
tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
I like how in only 8 ranks, they did a whole
You're the
story
one
of
who
him
brought light to
becoming
this town,
governor,
to this country.
getting too, you know, kind of getting drunk on power, not, or on security, I guess, losing the governance, and then getting it back, all within 8 ranks. Like, what a story. They didn't really waste any ranks there. That's pretty cool. Warlord. That's dope. I wish I had the mag to learn it because it's probably very good.
Today really is such a bonny day. I'm blessed with the greatest of friends. The townspeople love me, despite all my flaws. And everyone is so... Thank you again. I'm just so happy.
That was sweet. Barton and I talked as old friends for a long time. Thanks to Barton's strong faith in me, the people of Martira now fully support me. Nice. Okay, it's real quick. Let's see what that is all about. Formation of Vigor and Shelter Formation, obviously, are so good, but they were both on the last one, so. Heavy wind damage to all enemies. May inflict daze. Increase all allies hit evasion. That's nice. While in the back row, increases magic skill attack for all back row allies by 10%. While in the front row, yeah, so wherever he's at, he's boosting people. That's sick. Heavy magic almighty damage to all enemies. That's cool too. I definitely don't have the money. Not the money. I definitely don't have the mag to learn that. That's like a future playthrough thing, but it's definitely cool. Alright, Katharina, can't do anything with you right now. So the move is to then up my
Alright then.
Talking abilities.
Where to?
Top to Altaberry Heights. Let's see.
Let's go.
Let's go here. There's an eloquence thing right around the corner from this place. And we'll work on our eloquence. Oh, yep, over here.
What do you think you're playing at?
This guy. Gotta
left,
isn't he?
talk against him, Julian.
Hey there.
Alright, let's do it. See what he has to say. From what I've seen of your efforts to this point, your actions seem utterly haphazard. How long will you repeat these fanciful, escapist promises? You know as well as I that the country needs is consistency, concrete measures that will last a century. Allow me to explain in terms even an ignorant child could comprehend. Open your ears now.
If that's all.
Let us first recall that all resources are limited. Food, fuel, and magic are precious natural commodities after all. Under my enlightened leadership, measures will be taken to preserve all intelligent beings. I would limit hunting to ensure the survival of local fauna. The preservation of such diversity will lead to prosperity 100 years from now. That's the ideal nation in my mind's eye. Unlike those dolts who can only see short-term profits, Julian's a true genius. Limit hunting? Does this pompous fool think animals are more important than keeping the people fed? Yeah, there is that point. Is playing to the scholarly minded. How should I appeal to them? While I worry about the future, the present day matters too. Maybe this one? Your value animals before people. I mean, that would help the Parapus, but it says, how should I appeal to the scholarly minded? Which makes me think it's this one.
And besides,
None of your plans for the future will matter if we don't first address the pressing issues of today.
No.
Power, discrimination, poverty, and these matters are all trivial by my projections. These issues will simply sort themselves out over the course of the next century. We don't have 100 years to wait. We need help today. Yeah, exactly. The wingman said isn't realistic either, but maybe we'd see results faster than Julian. Okay. I swear, the problem with the dull minds of the short-sighted. Okay, I did somewhat well. I don't know if I picked the best answer, but...
I knew it!
Oh no, I did great. Money,
Works for
not
me.
very helpful, but I'll take the eloquence.
now then.
That's a lot of eloquence. Let's go. Imagination's full now too, which I didn't even mean to do. Demiurgic.
Imagination. Why, that.
Let's go. Return to my friends. Popularity. Nice!
The day
Flying
of the
up the
hero
ranks.
draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 27 days remain.
Nice. Letter and a package from
Look
Barton.
at this.
Wish I could do more. Panacea, nice. Almighty Panacea.
Speaking of...
Yeah, there's stuff to do. Abandoned path. Bounty, yep. Alright.
Let's go.
Dang, who's available today? Basilio.
Smash it all to bits.
Man, we're flying through this guy. He's already at 5. He's about to pass Yufa. I need to get eloquence up to do Yufa, so I guess on our travels to the places, the one-day travels, we can work on our eloquence on those travels if there's nothing else to do. All right, let's do this.
Aye.
And make a choice.
Sam.
All right.
Vinka.
Vinka. It'll be worse if you don't act. Wow, I needed level 5 imagination for this. That's perfect. I did not mean to do that, but that works out perfectly.
Huh?
I guess if we leave him alone, Vinka would just keep murdering, and at some point, I don't know if we could save him anymore. Even if Vinka hates me for it, I've got to stop him. What the heck was I afraid of? Important thing... I got a hair in my mouth. Important thing here is getting Vinka off this path of killing. I'll stop him, even if thrashing him's the only way to get through to him. Now I've got that figured out. I want to see him right now. I mean, think we can go? Let's do it.
Thank you.
Over to Browhaven. They'll do the same thing. Dang it, he's not here. Then again, there's lots of people on the main road, so I can't expect too much. We still haven't caught that murderer yet. Yeah, but word is that they finally put a bounty on his head. He might even be somewhere close by. A bounty. And he's got to be lying low. Can't just stroll about. Let's find his target.
Well then.
Okay, so we'll have to find the person he's targeting. We can't stop him if we can stop him if we beat him to the punch. Yep. He's going to strike after the target left Nightcrawler, right? Security's getting pretty tight there, and there's an igniter deal going down. Proper famous now, and even I can't get in. Or maybe I could pretend to be someone's bodyguard?
Vinka.
Things are shaping up. Wait for us, Vinka.
Hey.
He said he was after some rich merchant. That's him then. Your finest drinks, money is no object. Send all invoices to the estate of the great Lord Alcia. Yeah, gotta be pompous enough, isn't he? I'm going to go talk to him. And who are you, ruffian? You're the merchant man, the one who's been selling igniters under the table. You know the murders everyone's been talking about? The man's coming for your blood next. We're here to sign on as your bodyguards, like. You think me a fool, you'll make some pretense of guarding me and then try to steal my money.
What the hell?
You got the wrong idea, fella. You've got to believe me. If you wait till he makes his move, it'll be too late.
Leave it to me.
You might not look it, but he's a skilled bodyguard. Where do I know this shot's face from? I could swear I've seen him on a poster before. You're a wanted criminal, boy. Seize them, call security, apprehend these two.
Huh?
What? Wait, hold on. We haven't even done anything. Not yet, you haven't. But I know you were thinking it. There have been all those murders lately, and someone's got to be responsible, no? That's literally us trying to help you. Shoot, there goes. Things are going south. They're going to pin everything on me. You run, I'll stay.
Leave it to me.
Huh?
I'm not leaving you behind. Ah, well. Apologies, Lord Asia. It seems that the guard is stretched thin due to the murders in question. They shall be arriving shortly. Then your lives are spared for now. Leave now and I can overlook this.
Damn it.
Dang it, the bodyguard strategy didn't work. I was so sure we had this.
Right.
Thanks for earlier. You were trying to save me, right? I don't want to be rude and be like, obviously.
Hey.
Someone had to teach that guy a lesson.
Wow.
Yeah, but you can't just flat out antagonize high rollers like him. Dangerous game. I like that reaction was anything new for me. I'm really bad at picking the right answers for him. I don't think I've picked one right answer for Basilio. Never was as smooth as Vinka, I guess. I always felt like Vinka could make anything happen for us. We were like family, and he'd always be there for us. I always said he'd save up money from these tests so we could all live in a big house someday. They'll never believed it actually happened, but to me, it was hope. It was
Yeah.
for Vinka. Yeah, the dream kept us looking forward. I think it's how we managed to keep on living. But I'm not the one, or I'm not who I was then. Even without Dell, I know that I should and shouldn't do. I think it said the rest of us are gone. If that's true, then I'm the last friend he's got, and that means I've got to save him. I want to show him how to live, like you and Dell showed me.
Here. Now, a new
No one's strong enough to live alone.
Destroyer. Nice.
Let's head back.
Well, the guards are bound to show up soon, and I doubt Vinka's coming. Let's head back for now. Gotta think of a new strategy. I'll take the mag. Katharina? Yep. Let's do it. Really finishing everybody up, which is good. I like it.
Oh, wait.
Pretty sure this guy's not supposed to be that color. Oh, what's up? Hard to put words to it all. You got time to hear me ramble? Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you so much.
What a champ. I know I talked big before, but I haven't done much of anything. I don't really know what to do, if I'm honest.
You know something?
I was just thinking back to what Maniot said about finding proper jobs. He was right about that, at least. Honest work would lead to honest lives, and more importantly, food on the table.
But
That's where I hit a dead end. What jobs could a therapist like us even qualify for?
Yeah.
For you could be a bodyguard. Well, not every day you see Katharina here in Altaberry.
Huh?
Eudoricus. Eudoricus. You gather people up for work in these parts?
No.
Nah, I'm done doing that. I've got a steady gig at a huge furniture shop. The old man who runs the place has taken a liking to me. He's even letting me come up with new products and finding new help. I even pulled in all those guys you saw in the carriage the other day.
I'm so glad.
Well, ain't that just brilliant? I'm over the moon for you.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's all thanks to you, you know. The old man's only nice to therapists like us because apparently you saved his life a long ways back. He was cutting wood in the mountains and some bear didn't much appreciate it. He started running for his life and when you swooped in and took it down. He said he knows most of us therapists are good folks, so don't mind giving us work. That's wonderful. Fantastic, even.
Excuse me.
That's all said, he's probably just one guy in a long list of people you've helped, right, Katharina? Well, what goes around comes around. If you're ever in a pinch, come straight to us. Here? Thanks, and tell all the lads I said hello. That's cool.
I see it clear as
Relying
day.
on others, huh? Wasn't it my nature before? Wasn't in my nature before, but there's some stuff even I can't do alone.
Right then.
One person making waves may not amount to much, but when everyone gets stuck in, the world's gonna change. I know it. You're right.
Yeah.
Looking at it that way, you start to appreciate every day for what you can do with it.
Thank you.
Thanks though, Wingman. You've always been there for me. I know you never really had the time, but you carved some out anyway. And you know what? I think that's why we deserve a king, Wingman.
Think of the future.
I want to live in the kind of world you create. Since Katharina's newfound purpose. Sick. That's 7. Almost done with her as well.
Deck, you know.
Displays the location of treasure chests in unexplored areas. That's sick. Will support the party in certain dungeons. She is a force to be reckoned with. Really? That's cool. Will support the party in certain dungeons. That's dope. Will now come assist you in certain dungeons. While in dungeons, Catherine may exhibit her martial arts prowess at the beginning of a battle by performing a powerful attack on a single enemy. That's dope.
Let's talk shop.
Something's dawning on me. Not sure how to put words to it, but most people find work through connections, right? And they try to make themselves sound like a good fit for that kind of work.
Don't fret now.
And I guess what I'm saying is that such a bad thing? Take me, for instance. I'm pretty tenacious. You know that about me. You're the coolest. You're the coolest. You think so? Well, for your information, I break dishes because I don't know how my own strength and complicated topics put me to sleep. And one more fun fact, I'm shameless too. I'm not done asking for your help by a long shot, wingman.
See you in a bit.
Anyway, I'm gonna be out there putting the work in, so don't be a stranger. Nice. Ooh, I got more popularity. Sick.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 26 days remain.
All right.
This
oh yeah,
here.
Brigida. Free money. Thank you. Still going. What else do we got?
Smash it all to bits.
Basilio, what do we need to hang out with you? Apparently nothing right now. I'll stay put and watch over you. I like that fairy. Okay, so I think there is, I mean, I think that's the move now.
Where to?
Now that
Let's head there
I've
right
run
away.
out of now that I've run out of people to hang out with during the day, I shall head to a dungeon. Which one do you ask? I do not know.
What now?
Let's see out of the ones I want to do. It's only 7 days. I should be able to do all these 1 days. So we're going to start with the easiest and head to the hardest. Incarnate in the Woods. That's a 2-day. Fiend in the Frozen Forest. That's a 1-day. That's pretty weak. Greater One-Eyed Scoundrel. He's a 2-day. Okay, so I think that Fiend in the Frozen Forest is the move. Where's this out of? Altaberry Heights. Okay. To Altaberry Heights. Let's go straight to the... Where is it? There we go. The tavern. So we can buy the information we need.
What more can I do?
No harm in.
All right. Everfrost Forest, north of Altaberry. Is that the one? Ice Beast of Everfrost Forest. Is that it? Let me double check.
What now?
I just don't want to buy them until I need them because it just puts them in the list and then there's a million things in the list. I'd rather just buy them as I go. I think that's going to be better. Let's see the quest. Where is it? Fiend in Frozen Forest. On Diafranco Street in Altaberry Heights, slay the Ice Beast Chizanum of the Everfrost Forest. Yep, that's it.
No harm.
Yep, here it is. Everfrost Forest. Ice effects are ineffective against the monsters that will have adapted to the region. On the other hand, fire will work well. Okay. Monsters are aware of this weakness, though. Stop them before they use an ability that repels magic.
Keep this to yourself.
Of course, you could always counter this tactic with a good sword or other such implement. Yep. Fire, you may want to rely on attacks not constrained to an infinity if your enemies protect themselves against fire. Okay. Last thing, I heard rumors of people stalking the area. They don't appear to be stranded, so who knows what they're doing out there. Okay. Sweet.
What more can I do?
Well then, also, I think we need to go to Virga Island.
Let's go.
To change the weather. Because I think Dread is going to be everywhere. So let's just go and fix that. And we need to continue making...
Alright then.
Let's go.
We need to keep making those things that I use to change the weather on every trip in the Gauntlet Runner.
Leave it to me. The weather.
It's just Dread and Blight right now. Where is it?
And right there's what a view.
I think it's yeah, Everfrost
right
Forest.
Sorry.
Weather there appears to be beyond my powers at the moment. Really? Is that everyone? Oh, that sucks. It's It's gonna be Dread no matter where we go.
Will that be all?
Okay, so he can get rid of Blight, so that's good.
Sorry.
Yeah, if it's all Dread, he can't do anything.
You.
But if it's
Will
Blight,
that be all?
if it's Blight, he can get rid of it. Okay, sick. So that's good to know. But I guess
And right
Dread is
there's a
nothing.
labyrinth.
I wonder what Dread is.
Where to?
Let's go.
All right then.
Let's go.
Into the Gauntlet Runner. Alright, let's see if I can figure out what Dread is real quick. Tutorials. Dungeon. Battle. What does Dread do, bro? Yeah, that doesn't help. I wish it would tell me, but I guess it's not gonna tell me.
Preparations are now then.
Alright, so we go here first.
Onward then.
It's your call.
One day. Let's go.
Let's be off.
What to pick?
Alright, well, how many of those
What
items
now?
do we have? Food. Where's food? Where is it? Ah. Well, it should tell me when I go in here. This one. We have 8 of them. I mean, I think it's good to make these either way.
All good.
Because we've already seen this. We've seen this a million times. I mean, giving everyone a free heat riser at the beginning of by using that item is definitely the move. We've got a ton of them now. We can definitely use them. Okay, so now I need to work on eloquence in order to level up Yufa. Could plant a seed. Never mind, I have 0 seeds. Is there anything else to do? There's courage, wisdom. Doesn't look like there's anything to do, so let's do this. Cilio added books. Oh, sick. What will it do? Story authorized, travel log. Been thoroughly annotated by Yufa. I have yet to start reading it. Tolerance? Bro, that's not helpful. What else is there? Literacy workbook. Oh, this might be it. It appears to be a book for practicing reading and writing, with pictures and large letters throughout. This sounds like eloquence. Oh, it's imagination, bro? Nah. Both of those things are not needed anymore. I'm gonna have to do one of these that I've already finished. It probably won't give me as much, but at least it'll do something.
All right.
Okay. Yep, slowly working that up before.
Hey, did you see outside?
Oh, new place. New fancy place.
The Solstice Crossing unfurls ahead. powerful magic at play here blends autumn scenery with winter vistas all year round. Its stunning beauty soothes the hearts of travelers.
Okay.
But it is also said that if one remains too long, they succumb to the mountain's enchantment, perhaps guided by magics powerful enough to alter the seasons. The gauntlet runner stops before the trees grow too dense.
Sweet, let's check it out. Okay, yeah, I mean, it just looks like a countryside. Everyone, please have a look at this. The thicket possesses such a deep red color. Oh, it's such a stunning display of autumn leaves. Yeah, Zerk, you tell him. I wish I could. Let me do something. How do I was gonna make you a mod, but I don't know how to do that. I'll make you a mod eventually, and then you can get rid of this horrible spam. What do you mean about autumn leaves?
Yes.
Or I suppose it's your first time seeing them. In colder regions, the color of the trees shift to red or yellow when the temperature descends. We call the season autumn. According to what the innkeeper told me, in this place, the leaves stay the way the whole year. Snow too.
Whatever do you mean?
Oh, if it's usually the result of the temperature, then how is it that these particular autumn leaves maintain their pigment throughout the whole year? Power of magic.
Sure.
That's awful.
Didn't put a lot of effort into that explanation, did you? The exact workings of it are unfamiliar to me. But from what I've heard, all of this was the work of one of those hero kings. Specifically the Faker King, who took a particular delight in surprising his subjects. It is said that he cast some magic upon the mountain.
Whoa!
Using magic to set the changing seasons in stone definitely sounds like something the Faker King would do. I'm amazed to learn that there's such a story about this place.
All right.
Nice. Oh, not fully on
I'm
wisdom.
quite grateful. Hmm?
Oh, what makes you say that all of a sudden? I missed it. Everyone, I must thank you all. If you had not allowed me to accompany you off the island, I would have never seen something such as this. I share similar sentiments. In all my years, I have never been so deeply moved by such a sight. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, yep, you drew it, so we can give that to Maria.
A road in the northeastern mountains of Montario gives way to the Everfrost Forest, its foliage visible through the biting wind, just as the seas of Oceania rise inexplicably into the air. The land here rejects even the modest climate fluctuations of its surrounding. The gauntlet runner skids along the frost to stop at the forest's entrance, the icy wind ever present.
Alright. Still not sure what Dread does, but I guess we'll find out.
Isn't that...
According to the stories, our bounty is lurking somewhere within these woods. This seems to have quite dedicated to hiding itself. It would seem we have no choice but to lure it
Now
out.
then.
We just make a scene then.
Speaking of...
Yeah, you just kill a bunch of stuff.
Ah, I get it.
Hunt down the Volmos. We must tread with caution in this place, or we may find ourselves surrounded by foes.
I'm heading out.
Alright, let's get started. Yeah. Sense something. Oh, there's a relic here.
So, hey,
Oh, there you are. Glad I caught up with you. Yeah, let's go. When I heard you lot were coming, I rushed here right away. Just couldn't keep still. Place is like my back garden, you know. Don't be afraid to rely on me, okay? Well, bam. Nice. I like how Katharina's here now. That's dope. Come on, hurry up and go. I'm looking forward to this. Yeah, nice. Okay, so here is where I will call it for the day, but let's see if there's anything I want to do first. And I'll probably worry about it when I get back. Let's, in case I forget when I come back, take out Stroll and put in Yufa. She has the fire powers. Yeah, summon Gargoyle. Acilio, you're never gonna see combat. Sorry, bro. Hazme, you're still a fighter. You can use fire. I know you have it. Where is it? Ah, yes, Fiery Strike. Let's throw that on real quick. Boom. Just so I don't forget later. Nice. Alrighty. Think that's gonna do it for me today. Nice. So it's looking like probably 3 or 4 more streams till the end of the game, maybe 5. I'm not sure. But as we can tell from today, you know, it takes a takes a good little bit to get through these days. So what did we start on today? I think we started on the 25th or the oh wait, that's when we started. Yeah. So I think it was the 23rd or the 24th. Either way, it's been like 5 days or something. So let's see. So if we say it's gonna take, I could probably do 2 weeks in one stream, right? Well, no, I mean not with me going to dungeons, right? So yeah, we'll have to see. I'm thinking now that I'm looking at it, maybe 5 or 6 streams. Your buddy is asking you to re-download Val. Well, I guess you gotta do it, right? You gotta listen to your buddy. I mean, what are you gonna play instead? I guess you could go play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or yeah, I mean, you're not gonna play ranked on Call of Duty. Are you gonna play ranked on anything? You don't like ranked anymore on any game, is what it seems like. If it's a competition, you don't want it. That's what it sounds like. Okay. Yeah, I think we call it here. I did save, so should be good. What? You don't seem to ever want to play ranked in any game anymore. I don't know why. It's weird. Alright, so I'm gonna get into prayer here. If anybody has any prayer requests, I'll play ranked right meow. Alright. Sounds good. Well, I'll be there in like 5 minutes. So anyway, if anybody has any prayer requests, drop them in the comments. And I'd love to pray for anyone I can. So yeah, I think the plan right now is I know this is kind of in the future, but obviously, pray Tonio shift key breaks. It's funny. I think this is pretty obvious, but I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Christmas is on Wednesday this year. I will not be streaming on Christmas. But I will be streaming the Monday and the Friday before and after Christmas, so I'll still be streaming. But yeah, just keep that in mind. I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more streams before the end of the year. There is a chance I finish this game before the end of the year. And if I do so, I need ideas on what to play next. So there's Tonio. I didn't know you were watching, Tonio. What's up? But yeah, if anybody in any of my streams going forward, if anyone has any ideas of games to play after this, I would love to see everyone's ideas. I do want to stick to single player games, story based games. So I don't mind playing multiplayer with friends every now and then on stream, but that's not the main thing I want to do. Anyway, I'm gonna get into prayer, and again, if anyone has any prayer requests, feel free to drop them in the comments. But let's pray. Lord Jesus, thank you for this day. Thank you for every single person who took time out of their day to be here, Lord. Pray for the 4 viewers that were here. Zirkin, I pray for Tonio and anyone else who was here that didn't talk in chat. I think Song was here earlier as well. I just lift them all up to you, God, and I just pray that you would work in their lives, Lord, to have just wonderful weeks this week, that you would help them to dispel any anxieties in their life, that you would help them just have hope and have joy in this season. the season of hope and joy. I pray that you'll continue to be with Wes on his travels as he traveled to El Paso and back. Lord, thank you for keeping him safe. And then I also pray for my friend Zeke and everything he's going through. I have no doubt he came into the chat at some point tonight, so I pray that you be with him as well, God. And just continue to bless these streams, and thank you for these wonderful games that have become part of my life. I pray your blessings upon me as I go through the rest of the week, and everyone else. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Alrighty. Thank you all for being here, and I will see y'all on Friday. Peace out. God bless.